Well, hello everyone. It is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl. I'm really glad to be back with you all tonight for another fantastic live sale. I'm feeling much better from last week, which is good. And we are having a lot of rain here. So my internet's been a little bit funky. So hopefully the connection will hold tonight, which will be good. I see lots of friends in the chat, but first we have to welcome Nate from New Zealand, who's here. I'm very excited to have you, Nate.
Hi, Katie. As you know, I am sick. I have this dreadful respiratory virus. I've been better. I've been feeling a little bit sorry for myself. I'm not a very good patient. So if I have to mute myself through the show because I'm doing a lot of coughing, if you can't hear me or you ask me something and I'm not answering, it's probably because I'm having a little bit of a cough.
I am so sorry, Nate, you're going through that. It's like I had it, and you had it. Everyone I know has had some sort of like upper respiratory thing. It must just be going around right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going around here.
Yeah. So that's really tough. We do have some people in the chat tonight, and I'm really glad that Poodle is back. Poodle, welcome. We're glad to have
Poodle.
you.
Welcome, Poodle, my love.
Yeah, I just adore Poodle. She is running our alleyway tonight. So, Poodle, you have to let us know what you're all selling. I'm very anxious to hear that bit of information because that will be fun. My mom is in the chat, so I'm glad Mom is here. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Jeannie. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
And Julie is here. Welcome, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Julie sent me a couple of photos of a couple of her brooches. I think they may have been inherited brooches, if I'm right. One of them was, I showed them to you, Katie. Remember, there was a pineapple, I think it was German or Austrian. And yes, those fruit brooches, German fruit brooches, are really good. And the other one, I tried to do some Google image searches and it wasn't the same brooch, but a very similar looking brooch that was a Juliana came up. And some beautiful brooches there, Julie.
I would not be surprised, Julie, if you have a Juliana. I think I did see those pictures through Angela. And the pineapple is particularly great. Any of that Austrian fruit is really hard to find.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you have that. That's amazing. And I did want to show Julie because she's here. I don't have it in this sale, Julie, but I will message you if you want. I did have my mom pick up a fabulous little kangaroo brooch, and I know Julie collects kangaroos. So if you're interested in him, just shoot me an email and we'll talk about price. But he's really fun. So that's can be yours if you're interested. Let's see who else is here. Patricia Wishan is here, and I'm so glad that she's tuning in.
Hi, Patty Cake. Lovely to see you.
And Lisa is here as well. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Lovely to see you too. Welcome in. Greg's here.
Greg. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Greg, buddy. Thanks for coming. Welcome in. Yeah, Julie's been away for a couple of weeks.
I know, Julie. We're really glad to have you back. I am so glad you're here. And, there's always a lot happening in the world. Sometimes it's not always easy to make it to every sale. So I totally understand that. But we're just always happy when our little family gets back together. Let's see. Monica is here. Welcome, Monica.
Welcome, Monica. Lovely to see you.
And Debbie from Chicago is here. Welcome, Debbie.
Windy City, Debbie. Welcome in, Debbie.
And let's see. Oh, yes. Last week, Greg got the bridal rosette. So I'm so glad that he won that. Let's see. Poodle says she's trying to eat a scone quickly because it's dense. I love a good scone. Nate, how do you take your scones? I like the clotted cream and the jam on mine. That's my favorite way.
They're not currently in my diet at the moment because I'm on keto, but I make cheese scones and I like them with butter and jam.
Ooh. Butter is very good on scones. Now, I'm a butter on a bagel person. Are you a butter on a bagel person, or do you like butter and cream cheese or just cream cheese? How do you take your bagels?
I don't eat a lot of bagels. Bagels aren't so much of a thing here, to be honest. You get them occasionally, and it would be totally cream cheese, no butter.
Mm. I like the combination of cream cheese and butter. I think it adds just a little zip, something kind of fun. And there's a place in Nashville called Proper Bagel, which is one of my very favorite places to get a good proper bagel. And I tell you, I dream about them all the time. So I am anxious to get back there. Let's see. Perla's Precious is here in the chat. Welcome, Perla.
Hi, Perla. Welcome in. And Kathy is here as well. Kathy Neidholt. Welcome in, Kathy.
Welcome, Kathy. And Nick
there's
is
Nick.
here.
Hey, Nick, buddy. Nick's Vintage Nicks. That's such a cool name. Welcome in, bud.
It is a cool name, and I am so excited, Nick, because I get to meet you in just a short time on the yard sale, which is just so exciting. I've been talking to Nick about advertising, and Nick picked up a really cool radio today, so I'm sure that will be coming to his Instagram soon. So do follow Nick on Instagram, guys, if you don't, because Nick has some really cool things. Nick Vintage Knacks. Let's see. Oh, and Angela's here.
Well, let's have Nick talk as little as possible. She's always on at me for waffling on. Sorry.
Oh, Nate needs to say more. I'm the one that waffles on.
You might have to do the heavy lifting and the talking tonight, Katie. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You did it for me last week, so we're just taking turns with this cold thing. Let's see.
Julie Berry says, "Good Lord, Nathaniel, don't sneeze on me. I can't afford to be sick." Well, I got full names. I got full named there too.
You did, Nathaniel. Rebecca is here. Welcome to you, Rebecca.
That's my friend Rebecca. Hi, sweetheart. Lovely to see you.
And Bug is here. Mediocre Arts and Crafts. That's exciting.
Hiya, Bug. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
I did, Angela, and my mom absolutely loved it. And so, Mom, if you're in the chat, you can put in a little message. So thank you. Angela was so kind. She sent my mom a little brooch to wear. My mom has been wearing a lot of brooches on the news now, and it looks so great on her dresses. So she's got a new brooch to wear with all of her fun work outfits, which is really nice.
Oh, I love that because you actually sent me a couple of photos. I think Jeannie may have sent a couple of photos as well. Yes, she did, of her wearing brooches that she got from me while she was on air. And I would think that's really exciting, to be honest. It's like you're dressing a celebrity.
It is fun, and it's cool to see brooches being brought back, not just through the local television and where my mom is, but also, on all different platforms. I see people on TV now wearing brooches, men and women. And I think that's great because it's such an underrated accessory. It's just brooches are fun. I love them. Let's see here. Desert Gal Curios is here. Welcome. And she got her lovely green pen and then found a matching one in pink. So you have a pair. That's so awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Welcome in, Desert Gal. Lovely to see you.
That is really cool. Let's see.
Oh, Tammy Renee Walker is here. My Taminator. And Linda is here.
And Sally is here as well.
Hi, Sally. Hi, Sally. Welcome in.
Okay, Julie, you got it. I'll email you about the kangaroo. He's very cute. Monica says, Katie, I want to thank you again for educating me on my tobacco tins. Oh, yes, I was able to help Monica this week. She has an amazing collection of her, I think it's your great-grandfather's. Am I correct in saying that? It might be your husband's grandfather's. Fathers or grandfathers? I'm sorry if I'm getting the relationship wrong, but she has an incredible collection of pocket tobacco tins that they have displayed in the coolest way above her door. And I was able to help her identify some. So I am so glad I could help. Yeah, I enjoyed seeing it. It was really neat. Yeah. Poodle says that she's going to need your fever pillowcase.
My fever pillowcase. Wow. How much are you gonna flog a fever pillowcase for her? Because I'll change the pillow slip out every day.
Yeah, I would kind of think you could probably charge like $85.99. something like that for Nate's pillow.
Oh dear.
Hi,
Melanie,
Melanie. Welcome.
welcome, Melanie. Thanks very much.
And yeah, better late than never. That's great. Bonnie,
Oh,
welcome.
Bonnie. I don't know Bonnie Abrams. Excuse me, Bonnie. You're new. That's funny. I'm definitely going to use that. Totally going to use that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh,
The post office is so slow these days. I mailed something to Georgia and it took 2 weeks to get there. And then I mailed something for my grandmother to St. Louis area, which was promised to arrive on Friday. It did not arrive until the following Saturday. So I just don't know, folks. It is just so slow these days. Julie says she went to
Julie.
St. Augustine.
Oh, that's
Oh
dreadful. Poor
no.
Ellie.
I'm so sorry, Julie. That's really difficult.
I'll keep you close to my heart, Julie. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sure everything will be okay.
I'm sure it will too. So Louie and I are sending lots of pug hugs and love your way, and I'm hoping you at least had a good time in St. Augustine though before things happened with your granddaughter. So I'm very sorry. Oh, Poodle has a blueberry scone from Trader Joe's. Now, Nate, you don't have Trader Joe's there in New Zealand, do you?
No, we don't. It's not a chain here. I think actually we only have two major supermarkets here.
And are they getting more because of the monopoly, or you explained something happening with the supermarket?
There was certainly talk about it that there was sort of an issue of what appeared to be price fixing between the two major players. And I think that there was something that went through Parliament that is looking to get another player in the game.
That is so interesting. We have a bunch of different supermarkets in Jacksonville. I mean, the most popular one is probably Publix, which is just a very classic Southern chain of supermarkets. But we also have Winn-Dixie. We have Rose, which is, I think, a locally owned grocery store. There may even be a Food Lion here, but I don't know, but there's several different ones. And of course, everybody has their favorite, but I really love Publix because they have good Publix fried chicken. They have the classic pub subs. You can't go wrong with a pub sub if you live in the South. And all just the good customer service. Publix is the easiest, friendliest, nicest people to deal with. I love going to Publix.
It's funny, of the two major players in the game here, each of them has two different brands of supermarkets. One's more high end and the other's more budget. And I get my fresh vegetables from the high end one, but all the canned goods and things like that and rice and stuff I get from the more budget friendly one. And you talk about the staff in the high end one, I am sure would look the other way if you fell down and fainted. Whereas in the budget one, everyone is so nice. I mean, the checkout ladies are all to the point where they know who I am. Oh, your name's so and so. Oh, my name's Nathan. And I always say it seems a little unfair. I come here, we meet once a week, and you don't know my name.
Wow.
And they're so nice in this budget. They are just so not friendly in the fancy one.
See, it's funny. It's the opposite way for here. So our local Winn-Dixie, which is the budget-friendly chain, the people there if you fell down and slipped on water or something or tripped over a rogue can, they would never notice because there's hardly anybody working there. The produce section is, well, a lot of stuff just is not good in their produce department. Now, if you go in for like canned goods, all that kind of stuff, it's perfectly fine. But there's just not a lot of people working there. But I will say their pharmacy, they used to have a pharmacy, and those were the nicest people I have ever in a pharmacy experienced. They were wonderful. And the Winn-Dixie by me, I'm very lucky, is their like flagship store. So I've never been to a grocery store that had a full bar in it, but you could get a beer and a pizza if you wanted and watch TV. And I mean, it was very fancy for Winn-Dixie. And
In a supermarket.
yeah, I enjoyed shopping there because of that. And then before COVID, they had live music. So Friday nights they would have a band and they would hand out samples of food. One time they had Carrabba's come in and cater, which was very nice. You could get little samples of Carrabba's Italian and shop the store. And I was like, for a Winn-Dixie. So I used to actually drive over there because the experience was fun. But I have to say the customer service was not super great.
Wow.
Georgia is with us as well. So welcome, Georgia.
Welcome in, Georgia. Lovely to see you.
And Julie loves butter on her bagels. That's fun.
Oh, Karen is here. Robert. Robert123. Cat's Karen from New Jersey.
Hi, Karen. Robert's her cat, isn't it?
Yeah, Robert's her cat. That's right.
That's fun. Tuna salad on a bagel. Wow, I cannot say I've ever had tuna salad on a bagel, but that sounds super interesting. I think that would probably be really good along with like an egg salad. I do love cream cheese and lox on a bagel.
Oh,
That is so good.
Lovely.
Let's see who else is in the chat. We've got Angela here. We said hello to Tammy. We already mentioned.
There's a new name there, Brooke Clardy. Brooke Clardy. Welcome in, Brooke. That's a new name. And she says, my husband wears brooches on his blazers. Cool. That's great.
That is awesome.
And Deborah is a new name to me as well. Oh, what a lovely photograph. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. I have a big collection of brooches from my grandmother and my mom, and I wear them all the time. Yeah, you should wear them. Yeah.
You should. They're meant to be worn. That's so cool. Now, I think I've seen Deborah a couple of times in different collaborations I've done through YouTube. I believe Deborah has a channel. I'm not 100% sure for Deborah. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but I think she does some home decor things. So, Deborah, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Cool. And feel free to drop Deborah's link into the chat, please. Yeah, I think that's so cool. I think a nice brooch is a really good look on a dude.
I do. And on a blazer, I think they're so cool. I don't know if your husband has seen Derek Huff from Dancing with the Stars, but he wears these kind of enormous brooches on his blazers, which are really fun. So I enjoy that. Denise, welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Welcome in, Denise. Lovely to see you.
And Bonnie's Creative Gift Ideas is here.
Oh, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. How lovely to see you. Oh, Bonnie's lovely. I'm not sure. Is this the first sale that you've come to? Sorry if you've come to more. I'm really foggy in the head. Lovely to see you, Bonnie. She's so sweet.
Well, I'm so glad to have you here, Bonnie, and all of our new friends. And I love the term that was coined last week, Lurkers Lounge. I think that is fabulous. And it is so good to have everyone from the Lurkers Lounge and all of our Soulmate and Vintage and Vinyl family here. So I'm really glad to have you guys. And we just love all of our new friends around here. And our chat is so friendly. I tell you, we have some of the best people. So you're going to feel right at home. Bonnie says that she's gifted some cameos to her nieces from her granddaughter's stash. How fun.
Yeah, I love a good cameo. I think classic. A good cameo is just classic.
It is. And I think you've got one coming up for sale tonight, which is exciting.
I did just a modern contemporary one, a resin one, but it is kind of pretty. Yeah.
It's very pretty. And Monica said it was her husband's father's tins. Okay, I got that now. I'm sorry for the mix up. And how are the alley sales going, Poodle? Yes, we must know. Noreen, welcome to you. We're glad you're here.
Welcome in, Noreen. Lovely to see you. Hi, and Dana.
Dana is here. Welcome, Dana. And Virginia, hello, is here as well. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Virginia. Hello. Lovely to see you. Yeah, Tammy, I do. I'm so sorry. I'll stop talking soon.
Oh, you're fine, Nate. I am wearing a horse bridle rosette tonight, so I've got one of my favorite red horse bridles on with the jockey and the blue, which I just love this brooch. I almost sold it, but I just couldn't. I had to keep it for myself. So I don't worry. I will have some more horse bridle rosettes coming soon to sale.
Katie and I had talked, and we've decided that when Katie comes back from the world's longest yard sale, the brooch that she will be wearing will be showcased and will be sold at the next sale.
Mm-hmm. So you'll have to tune in each week to see what brooch I'm going to have, because it will not be a brooch you've ever seen before, and it will be one for sale in the future. So very exciting stuff.
Yeah, the best of the best that we've got. It'll be.
Yeah. And Artsy Fartsy is here tonight. Welcome, Artsy.
Hi, Artsy Fartsy. That's Leslie. Leslie Lindquist.
Oh, yeah.
Leslie, sorry, my head is so incredibly filled with cotton wool.
Well, you're not feeling up to par, Nate. It's okay.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm so glad you got your item. That is wonderful. I believe, let's see, you've got that beautiful necklace. I think the agate necklace, if I'm remembering correctly from last sale. I've been a little foggy this week too with the cold. And Desert Gal says, oh yes, I did. That hat maker was amazing. I think I responded to you on Instagram, but that was killer. Oh, so good.
Look at what Ange said when someone said that I sounded awful. Tammy, he looks awful.
No, you do not look awful.
Why do I look a bully?
No. Hi, Lorna. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Hello.
And Al Unico Thrifter and Treasures Edward is here. Welcome, Edward.
Handsome Edward. Welcome in, buddy.
And we've got Eye for Eclectic. Great finds. Welcome, Eye.
Oh, long time no see. Oh, what is Eye for Eclectics? Is it Marianne?
I can't remember their name.
I'm so sorry. I've forgotten your name, sweetheart. If you put it in the chat, I'm going to write it on the pad.
Christy says, no more talking smack. I did my nails.
I was giving her a hard time about her nails just earlier.
That's hilarious. Julie said she fell in love with St. Augustine. Well, I am so glad you did, Julie, because I completely fall in love with it even more every time I'm there. St. Augustine is the most incredible city. It's just really cool. And there's history to discover at every corner and so much fun things to do there. So many fun things to do there.
Let's see. His first job was as a cashier at a Red Owl grocery store. Yeah.
That's fun. Is Red Owl, I'm assuming it's like a little local chain. I've not heard of that. And then Patricia was saying that she has Dillon's, Price Choppers, and Hy-Vee. Now, I've never been to a Hy-Vee, but I heard that they're very good grocery stores. Food Lion is not so great. There's a Food Lion by my dad's house, and my dad, he's a really good cook, and we like to make kind of more, I would say, exotic dishes, things that require some more special ingredients than most grocery stores have. Well, I would say at a Publix you could get them, but the Food Lion, I went in one time asking for capers, which really isn't that off the beaten path. They didn't know what capers were or where they were or even if they had them. Or one time I went in there asking for shallots. Didn't know either. Food Lion's interesting. They don't always have, but it's good for a quick run if you need some coffee or milk or your basic stuff. They've got you.
Susan, Mommy's here. Hi, Susan. Yeah, lovely to see you.
Now, yes, Angela, I have to say, Angie subs with the Peruvian gold sauce is the absolute gold standard when it comes to subs. And I'm sorry that all of you guys cannot experience the magical powers of Angie subs. But Angie's is a little local chain to me. They've been around for, I think, 35 years, something like that at the beach. And they have Peruvian gold sauce, which Publix actually does sell. You can get gold sauce. It's not theirs specifically, but it's very similar. And I don't know if all Publixes have them, but I do recommend if you love subs or you're looking for something to put on chicken or other dishes, Peruvian gold sauce that you can get at the grocery store from Publix is really great. And Angie's is the best. So I have to say I would choose Angie's over Pub Subs. But if I had to get Pub Subs, I would definitely choose them over other sub chains.
Cindy, hi Cindy. Do we have? I don't think we've got rings. Do we have bracelets tonight? We looked at so much jewelry.
I don't think so. We have earrings, but no bracelets.
I can definitely do bracelets next week. I've got a Juliana it's not a Juliana, it's a Kramer.
You have a Kramer and a Weiss, so you can bring either one of those.
Yeah, I've got a couple of quite high-end ones that I'm really happy to bring along not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after.
Yep, and I have a black bracelet that I can bring as well. That has a little kind of more morning feel to it, even though it isn't morning, but I'm happy to bring that. Wagmans. I have heard of them. Have you ever heard of this chain of grocery store, Nate?
No, never heard of those.
When we finish the sale, you'll have to go look it up. They have the most amazing, apparently, a most amazing selection of food and specialty items. So you can get things, they're priced a little higher, but you can get kind of more cultural cuisine items there from what I hear. And I've just been told it's like incredible if you love to cook. So you'll have to look up some videos of that. Oh, yes, Poodle. I have to say, I'm so glad when Jeffrey and I can get together because we both have a true love for good quality food, and we appreciate the details. And it's really fun getting to eat with Jeffrey because he enjoys a lot of the same places I do. And we do have fun. Let's see. Cheryl is here.
Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. Greg says he's got a Kroger, a Walmart, and is that say Myers?
Myers. Yeah, no, we don't have Myers. That? Yeah, now Kroger is good. Kroger is really good. They're up by my dad. They're a super nice grocery store, and I've heard Myers is good, but I've never been in one. Let's see.
Christy's here. Christy Garza, I haven't said hello. Barbara and Bundo is here. Welcome in, Babs.
Oh, Julie went to Osteen's and she loved it. Yep. Osteen's is the very best in St. Augustine. So if you guys are ever visiting St. Augustine, Osteen's, highly recommend. There's some great places.
I miss Rouse's in New Orleans. Do you say New Orleans or New Orleans?
I say New Orleans.
King cakes. What king cakes? I wonder if that's crab or something. Aren't they famous for crab and New Orleans?
Yes, they are, but king cakes are a little bit different. They're actually a sweet dessert that they hide a baby inside. And it's a New Orleans tradition for Mardi Gras. And I can't remember, my stepmom's from New Orleans, so this is shameful that I don't know. But whoever gets the baby in the cake, I can't remember what the deal is, but if you get it, you either get good luck and you have to bring a cake next year. There's something that you do with it. But our Publix stopped selling the king cakes around Mardi Gras because the people were choking on the plastic baby. They didn't know it was inside. Yeah. So that's, but if you're from New Orleans, there's king cakes around Mardi Gras. You can probably get one on every street corner. So it's a fun. Ooh, my microphone just went rogue. It's a very fun tradition.
Sorry, Angela. Nate, ask Katie if she's organized the postcards yet.
So I am so looking forward to organizing the postcards, but I have a master plan for the postcards. And what I want to do, and I just have not had the chance to do it yet, but I'm looking forward to it, is to have a live. I want to go live like we are right now. And I want to go through all the postcards with you guys because I got a lot of requests for that. So I'm waiting to kind of organize them live with you all. I just haven't been able to set a date in which I can sit down and do it yet. But stay tuned because we're going to have a really fun interactive live with the postcards and Angela's wonderful organizer. So I'm excited about that. Um, let's see. And Mr. L. Page Randy, he says, don't skip out on the real Irish butter. Yes, I am a big fan of the Kerrygold. Do you get Kerrygold there, Nate?
No, I've never seen
No.
it. Although we're a dairy producer, so we don't actually import very much dairy products. It's just, yeah. Karen Lord, welcome in, Karen. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to have you, Karen. All right. Let's see. Trojan for you is here. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, buddy. So good to see you, Trojan.
Joe is here as well. Welcome, Joe. And Steel Whisperer, welcome, welcome. And Catherine is here. Welcome, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. Welcome in.
Catherine says men who wear brooches are hot.
Yeah, totally hot.
I do. Yep. Oh, Lurker's Lounge has been around a while. Well, I'm just hearing about it, so I love it. I love the name. I think it's great.
Hummus, alfalfa sprouts, tomato, and toasted sesame bagel. Oh, that sounds really good.
You're making me hungry.
Hi, Sandy Spiff. Lovely to see
Sandy.
you. Welcome in.
And Collector at Heart is here. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Collector at Heart. Welcome in. Did we get Joe S? Hi, Joe. Nice to see you. I don't know if I'm down the list further than you are, or I may have missed. And
I think that's kind of skipped forward because I've noticed we're 31 minutes in and we haven't sold.
Yeah, yeah. Sonia Cooper. Hi, Sonia. Lovely to see you. But hello to Steel Whisper and Joe S. I'll do a really quick. Denise, if we've missed you, welcome in, Denise. Sorry, we have been really chatty.
We have been. Barbara Ambundo's here.
Babs, yeah, and Karen from Prairie Stone Collectibles and Curiosities. Welcome in.
Yep, that's right. You purchased the agate necklace. I did get that correct, which is great. Let's see. For a milestone birthday next year, I hope to go to St. Augustine and Jacksonville. Well, let me tell you, if you come down, you'll have to connect with me. We can meet up sometime. That would be really fun. And St. Augustine is great. That would be a really great trip. Let's see. Yes, I do send Angela the sauce. She loves it that much from Angie's subs. All right. I see a lot of great chat, but just in the interest of time.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Let me just make sure we say hello to everybody. I don't want anyone to.
Yeah, I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah. And
we have been talking. I think we've done. I think we've said hello to everyone. If we haven't, and I see you, I'll say hello.
All right, wonderful. Oh, that's exciting. I'm very excited about that, Julie, to have some postcards from St. Louis. How fun.
Now Angela's telling me to stop waffling on.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is time to get started with our first giveaway of the evening. And I'm very excited about this giveaway because Nate has not seen this yet, but it is the most adorable little thing. So we are kicking off with a bang, and I have this fun little cat brooch, and this is going to be our first giveaway. It's very mid-60s kind of mod design. It is not vintage, but he's just really adorable. So this little cat friend is coming to you courtesy of Grandma. Hello, Jennifer Lab Mama. We're glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Jennifer. Okay, you don't need to buy anything. You don't have to intend to buy anything to enter the giveaways. They are open to everybody. They're a gift to you. I thank you for coming along and spending your time with us. It's letters of the alphabet. And so put a letter of the alphabet in, guess as many times as you like, but just one letter at a time. Good luck, everybody.
All right, I'm anxious to see who wins this brooch. It is just adorable. I love the colors on this so much with the little green and the blue. The cats are just happy. You know, they're the kind of thing that just makes you smile. Okay, let's see. Oh, I already see it in the chat, but I'm
Sandy's here.
Hi,
For
Sandy.
Sandy's Lilacs. Hi, Sandy. I hope you're okay. I've been thinking of you. Dan Ferris is here. Hi, Dan. I haven't seen the welcome in, bud. I haven't seen the letter yet.
Lisa said W for waffle.
Wolves. Wolves is here. Hi,
Hello.
sweetheart. How lovely to see
Welcome.
you. I still haven't seen the letter. Oh, wait a
Yep,
second.
I
I've
see it.
seen it. I've seen it. I'm just going to nip up to make sure it's the first time it has been put in. I think so. Okay.
All right, let's see.
I can't now re-find it, but you can put it on the screen.
I'm going to highlight. It's Susan Romy gets it.
Susan, with the letter O, it is Susan. Congratulations, Susan. Thanks everyone for entering. Pam Avery's here. Hiya, Pam.
Hi,
Lovely,
Pam.
lovely to see you.
We're so glad to have you here tonight. Oh, gosh, so many wonderful folks in the chat. That's fun. That's very exciting. So Susan Romy, I think she won something last week, if I'm remembering, but maybe my memory's failing.
Oh,
I'm just
she
so
might have. I
glad
think
that
she
you are
did.
here.
I think she did. I think you're right. If it wasn't last week, it was the week before.
Yeah, I think she won last week.
Wow.
All right.
That's so cool.
Oh my gosh, you have over 200 St. Louis postcards. Oh, that's exciting,
Wow.
Julie. I'm excited about this. This will be fun. Okay, so our first brooch of the evening is pretty fabulous, and it is 3 inches in size, which is just enormous. I love large brooches because they're just such a statement. This is starting off at $22, and I'll let Nate kind of tell you guys all about this one.
We talked about the age of this. We think this is like the Aurora Borealis. That this looks like it's like the beginning of Aurora Borealis. That this is a late 50s sort of a brooch. Do you think that, or what did we come up with at the end?
I think a little bit maybe leaning more 60s just based on the design, but yeah, definitely late 50s into the 60s because of the Aurora Borealis and the brushed gold. Brushed gold not had to do anything with the age, but just the Aurora Borealis effect of it, I think.
Yeah, and I just thought it was a really nice mix of the brushed gold with these 3 Aurora Borealis Kelly High.
Hi, Kelly.
Long stones, and then these surrounding really pretty colored yellow ones. I just thought it was quite a pretty look.
Yeah, I love this so much. I think the design is really beautiful, and the gold is everything to me on this because you've got all of this texture on the leaves, which I love, and on the branch, so much detail and dimensionality. And then it's paired with that shiny gold, which I just love, and all of the prong set rhinestones are fabulous.
There we go. Jennifer was asking about the back.
Mm-hmm.
There's that
the
solid rivet and the puddling. It's it's a nicely made piece.
It really is, and this is just such a good summer brooch because of the flower design. I think is extremely cheery, and it's really cute on a hat. I think this is kind of the perfect little summer look on a straw hat. Would be really great. We'll get this on Betty for you. And I see Sandy in at 22. Betty is going to rock this brooch.
So nice to see you, Sandy. I hope you're doing well.
Look at Betty. Isn't she just elegant?
We didn't find a signature on this one, did we?
No, there is no signature that I can see on this, but it does sort of. What manufacturer does this remind you of, Nate?
Oh. Wow, you put me on the spot here. It's Coro-esque.
Yeah, I was going to say Coro or maybe BSK. It kind of has that really good quality, vintage look. And the yellow stones are on the outside. I think that makes this with the peachy pink Aurora Borealis is a really pretty color combination on this brooch. And the Betty she styles pretty much everything so beautifully, but the rose really looks great on her for summer.
Yeah. Jennifer thinks that's like Coro as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Well, we are going to start the countdown on this fabulous piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. She really does, Greg. I mean, she's our little fun $14 Amazon clutch purse. And I am sure this comes in other colors. I would love to get a white Betty, because I think, you could kind of do different looks with different colored purses. Even maybe a taupe one would be really fun. You could get a hot pink one. I mean, the possibilities with this are so endless, but I love her because classic black is always a great look on purses. Let's just go with
It goes to Randy. It goes to Mr. Al Page. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're going to love that. I think it's a really pretty brooch. It's really, really nice.
I think you're going to love it.
I'm sorry, Sandy. I'm sorry. But we're here for you, Sandy. We will put your mind away from that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sandy. I'm glad that we can be a group that kind of is a great distraction, and that's kind of how I found this community to be during the COVID times when we were all trapped inside. It was a really great distraction from all the scary things happening in the world, and I just really enjoy being in the chat with everyone and getting to see you guys. It's such a fun time. So I'm thinking of you, Sandy, and Louie, sending you lots of pug kisses. Okay, that's fantastic. Great to have you. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, I think we're going to start off with a bang. We're just going to start off really crazy because I'm in the mood to be crazy. And I think this is a fun brooch. This one is all Aurora borealis, and I have never seen a brooch that is just all AB stones. I think that is so cool. This one is also big. It is almost 2 3/4 inches in size, bordering more on the 2.5 size range. This is a mid-century brooch, but I would say leaning more 1960s because of the Aurora borealis. And it is just really cool. It's going to start off at $25. But guys, let me tell you, this is a statement and a half. It is just so gorgeous, the Aurora borealis on this. Oh, look at it.
That's incredible. That's so beautiful.
I love the marquees and the rounds. And I mean, this is just perfectly glitzy, perfectly glamorous. It is absolutely everything you want in a brooch. I love the round nature of it with the open space so your shirt still sees through, but you've got a lot of that sparkle and shine. I mean,
and it would go with, look at all the colors in it. It would go with blue things, pink things, purple things. There's splashes of green there.
Yeah, everything. I mean, you've got your pinks, you've got even hot pink, depending on what side you turn that to, oranges, yellows, blues, purples. I can see a little bit of purple right now. I mean, this goes with just about everything, and it is just so large and in charge and fun. Let me show you the back of it. There's the back. And it's got all that really nice puddling. And this is one of those brooches, you put in your hand. I talk about this a lot, but you put in your hand, it has that good quality, weight and feel to it. Yeah. That's what this is. It's just really nice. And then you have your safety clasp right here. It's such an unusual brooch too, because of the all Aurora borealis, and you just never see all AB stones in a brooch like this. So I thought this was really unique. I would wear this not only as a brooch, but you could wear it as a pendant by looping it through. Or what about a Christmas tree ornament, Nate? How do you think that would look?
That's a great Christmas tree ornament, or a curtain tie back or something. It's just that really big, bold size that could be anything.
Yeah, I really love this. And on Betty, I mean, it just looks so stunning. Yeah. This you can see from like a million miles away. I always have a couple of brooches that when I wear them, people from across the entire room could see it. And this is one that you will not be disappointed when you have on, because people are going to stop you and wonder where it's from.
Hi, Glowy Girl.
Hi,
welcome, man. It's so nice to see you.
So nice to have you here. Okay, we'll go ahead and start.
Angela's telling Poodle secrets.
Oh, what secrets do we have?
I'm not sure what Poodle said to Angela to elicit the response, but it was, I do poodle He told me today he might print out this pic I sent him and frame it. I was
Is that what we're selling on in the alleyway? I know, on a cream Betty would be really spectacular. We
that's
need to
actually
look for that.
quite true. It was there were some photos, and shared with me some photos when she was quite young, when she was in her early 20s. And one of them, she is so pretty in this photograph. I almost did say to her today that I was thinking of printing it out and framing it. She looks so sweet and lovely, as she does.
Angela does.
Such a pretty photograph.
She takes great photographs too.
She does, yeah.
Really nice ones. Okay, so we're going to get this on our Hotel Shanks card. I love this. This is from Cookeville, Tennessee, and I love the cards. I love all the cards in the front. I think that's really fun. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. I believe Glowy Girl is at 25. Oh, that is just a stunning brooch, you all. My gosh. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, friends. This one is spectacular. It's absolutely magnificent.
Yeah.
And I love the way the light plays off of it. I think that's just really such a great piece.
I mean, it's showing like 6 or 8 pastel colors there. It's quite incredible. And there's the soles.
Yeah.
That's not what he said at first. That's not what he said at first. No, I did make a silly comment about that photo at first because Ange and I rib each other a little bit. But don't say what I said.
That is going to Glowy Girl for $25.
Oh, 25. That's a really good price. Congratulations, Glowy.
Yeah, that is a killer get.
Price, yeah.
Good job. Yeah, that AB is stunning. That is really just such a good piece. You're gonna love that. Okay. Up next, let's see here. Wonderful. Let me just write this down. Okay. Ooh, this one is one of my favorites of Nate's because I think it is so sparkly. And if you love AB and you love orange, this is just such a really good brooch.
Oh, this is really interesting one. Yeah.
It is. This one is starting at $22 and it is 1.5 inches in size. So it's a nice little good round size. I love this so much, Nate.
It's not a huge brooch, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for with impact from these red and bright red and bright orange stones. It's just, I love this. This was one of the ones that stayed in my I'm keeping it pile for quite some time. I totally rate this. I think this is a classic, and the colors are just so. I mean, you get brooches with very subtle coloring, and that's beautiful. That's really pretty. But this has got some real knock 'em out. Loretta, hi Loretta Lane.
Hey, Loretta, welcome. Yeah, this is a knock 'em dead type of brooch, and it's subtle too, which is really neat. But these orange. I mean, it is just amazing. I wonder if we tested this one for glow, Nate.
I don't think we did the glow thing. I don't think we did the glow thing, did we?
Whoa. Oh my gosh, the orange glows like crazy. Holy moly.
Is that cadmium?
Yes, it has the I mean, right. Like, okay, hang on, guys. I got to show this if I can. This is too cool.
Yeah, like Amberina, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can capture this on photo. Because sometimes I think the photo, oh yeah. Look at this, guys. Look how orange.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that? Oh, that is crazy. Okay, so this would be great, of course, for Halloween and fall. But you can wear this all year round, and I love the colors of this so much. The glow is everything.
It's just the colors are so bright. I mean, they're reading really, really bright.
And I love that you've got the Aurora Borealis mixed in with this. I think that's a real winner. And look at all the prongs on each one of those stones. I mean, that's a lot of work that goes into this. Now, I am 100% certain, without any shadow of a doubt, that this is Austrian, because the color saturation of the stones are just absolutely beyond spectacular in my book. I think they're really great. So this one. And you
I'm not
don't
sure if they
see
could be
orange.
anything else apart from Austrian. I think those are the quality.
And the orange color, I mean, you don't often see orange in brooches. That's just a color you don't find. So this is just a really spectacular brooch all the way around, I think. I love it. And I love the red with it too. Such a good color.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite an unusual color combination, but it really, really works. It pops. Such
It
an
sure does.
very autumnal, very autumnal. All of
Mhm.
those prongs. What is that? Your hair was so pretty on your hop sale, Angela. Yeah, it was. She did. Her hair looked really pretty. Thanks, Barb. Thanks, Barbara. Nate said that too. I did say that. See, I'm nice to Ange.
Yeah, Angela's been doing some great drop sales. So do go check that out, guys. If you didn't know, Angela has a channel. She's really spectacular.
Yeah.
This postcard is from 1944, and I think it's a perfect pairing with our lovely brooch here. So we're going to start the countdown. And Loretta's saying, yeah, no orange or yellow. They're just two color combinations I don't see a lot. So this is really quite special, I think. We are going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Oh, Sandy got the brooch that Pam Avery bought and had sent to her. That's lovely.
Yeah, that was just such a sweet gift. All right. Well, I'm anxious to see who gets this because there is a race for this beauty, and it is really spectacular.
I think the lag must be pretty bad. I think there is a real lag there. That goes to Trojan. Thanks very much, buddy. That's a really, really nice brooch. It's the quality of those rhinestones is just crazy. Thanks so much. I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah, you're going to love that, Trojan. That is amazing. And the color is just everything in this brooch. It's so good. I always love for people to get the brooches in person because, sometimes I think they don't translate on a screen. And then when you see them in person, they're just hopefully as sparkly as I can describe them because they're just really great.
And it's just special, especially with all that lovely packaging that you put all that time into. I know that people love getting them.
Yeah, we really have fun with the packaging, and we have some new wax seal stamps again. So stay tuned because we're gonna be doing some fun new designs. The lag is rough. The comments are just slowly filtering in.
Yeah. So the lag is bad. So everyone, if you want to refresh quickly, or what do you do, Katie? You put your go to the cog, take your settings speed to ×2, or drag the little red line at the bottom of the screen along to the far right.
Yes, and that should help a lot.
I'm glad you got that one. Glad you got that one because that's a really, really nice piece. Congrats, man. Thank you.
Okay, so this next brooch is 3 inches in size and it is the most gorgeously delicate brooch I have ever seen. The dimensionality to it is crazy good. This is starting off at $22, and I absolutely love this for summer. I think this is just so good. I love the prong set marquee stones. You've got the rounds, and then just the shape of this, the space that they've left in between each of those little flower petals is really effective at making this stand out. And the dimensionality, I mean, you guys can see just how crazy this is.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
The
This is what
movement.
Jeannie was talking about at the beginning of the sale, wasn't it?
Yes, it is. And it is milk glass, Greg. So it's solid milk glass. You've got all of those beautiful white stones. And I mean, it's totally like a pinwheel. And I love the little flower design here on the bottom. You've got the two
Yeah.
little petals that come up, and it's just so delicate and sweet. And this is another, I think, fabulous brooch. If you're going to wear this on a hat, you can totally do that, because it just, I mean, it's one of those things that just looks really great, kind of peeking up from the side. It also works really well on a collar or a lapel. I think this is spectacular, this white brooch. And the design of it, I think, is just really unusual. I love the gold and the white together. I think it is absolutely such a stunner of a combination. And as you can see, that dimensionality is just crazy. I mean, so good on this brooch. I've never seen another one like it. And I think it's really neat. It has such dimensionality that it doesn't want to get on my little hook here. Okay, let's see. Let's get this on Betty. Well, hang on just a moment. The dimensionality is bananas on this. I can't get there we go. Okay, yep. All right, now we got this all on Betty. Look at that, guys.
Oh,
Isn't it gorgeous?
that's so good. That looks so incredibly good.
Yeah, that is just a winner of a brooch, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And I love, again, just the space that they've put in here. It really highlights the whole flower petal look and adds to its elegance. And that void space there is a winner of a design, I think.
Yeah, Barbara, then I don't think they're particularly common. I don't come across milk glass brooches often. I wouldn't say that they're rare, but I think that they're much less common than other colored rhinestones.
Yeah, they're definitely not something I see a lot of. I see more clear brooches and pink brooches and maybe some blues before I see this, and particularly in this design. I think this design is really such a winner. This postcard is of Washington, D.C. with the cherry blossoms, which I just love. And I think this really looks beautiful with that pink on the postcards. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end. And remember, folks, all is fair in love and vintage. So do not feel badly about bidding against your friends. Sometimes, that's going to happen in the chat, and that's okay. We still love each other.
Oh, Noel. Hi, Noel.
I know, Al.
I'm astounded that I still find new sellers to me on YouTube. And I got a suggestion of a sale just the other day. It could have been yesterday, the day before. And I'd never been there. I went into the sale, and these two guys that were selling had some really good jewelry, really nice stuff. They're really friendly, and all these people I didn't know, but the one person I did know there was Noel. And it was lovely to see you there. Brudden's Treasures or something like that. If you can find them, I'd sub to them. Their stuff is really nice.
Well, that's exciting, and I can't wait to check them out. It's always fun to gain new sellers from our community and get to meet other people that are so like-minded. Noel, that fabulous brooch is coming to you for $46. I can't wait for you to get that. That is
congratulations.
Yes. And
Noel's put it in there. It's Brudden's Treasure Chest on YouTube. It's they're nice couple of guys, really lovely stuff. One of them even makes pieces, and if you go and watch them and say that Soulmate sent you.
Julie says that she's buying a brooch for Ellie tonight. Well, good. I'm excited.
I
Okay.
hope the pink ones that we sent for Ellie have arrived.
Yeah, I
I
hope
do
so.
hope those ones. We searched out some pink ones for Ellie. I do hope they've arrived.
Oh, I love these bar brooches. I think they are so fun. This is 2¼ inches in size. It's starting off at $22 in the chat, and this one is pretty spectacular if you ask me. I love this.
I thought this was quite effective, and the first time I saw it, I thought this is this like 90s or but I think it's earlier.
I think this is a little bit older too. It just sort of has that feel, and then the pin back does extend
Yeah.
past a little bit. So, I definitely think that this is probably a little bit older. And I love these because they just work so well when you have a shirt pinned up and you do that whole center brooch look. I just think that's so fabulous. I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
do.
And
Of course,
not every bar brooch works. I mean, it's a great idea, but not every bar brooch works right tight at the collar. That one works really well.
mhm.
And they're all glass. They're all glass, these stones. Nicely prong set. And are we 60s on this? Are we 50s on this?
I'm not
70s?
100% sure, Nate,
Yeah.
on age on this. I just know that I don't think it's like 80s or 90s. I think it's
Oh,
definitely in that 50s or 60s range. But it's just magnificent the way the light catches the facets and makes this so beautiful. Yeah.
Julie has not received anything for Ellie.
Oh.
I don't know if we can still track that, or should we just get something else out? Do we're positive we know Julie Berry's address?
Yeah.
We've mailed stuff to her before.
Yep.
Well,
I'll
sorry.
do some tracking, Julie. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry. I am so sorry that has not arrived.
yeah, sorry. That was a long time ago. You should have said something. I'm so sorry. We
Yeah.
have got right onto that.
I will look for that, Julie. I am very sorry.
Yeah, yeah, Julie. We'll send something else, and if the other one arrives at some stage, it arrives. But we both picked
Yeah.
out brooches.
I'm making a note for that. But Julie, you do get packages from us, I believe, right? So
Yeah, she does. She says she gets things often, and you're right.
okay, so that's weird. That is very weird.
We were looking for
Oh,
pink things. I'm pretty sure we were searching out pink things.
yeah, I think so. Well, I know we sent some things to Maria's granddaughter as well, so
Yeah.
I will definitely look for that. Okay, so we have this fabulous little bar brooch that looks so good on the side of a postcard. This is the Stevens overlooking Lake Michigan. I love this. This would also be really cool, I think, on a tie. Just, right across the front as like a little tie tack. And you could wear this on a hat. Also, I think this might actually be kind of cool if you did this kind of like neat little pendant thing on like a
That's
velvet choker. Would be awesome.
smart. This is
Beautiful.
smart dude brooch to me. Just on that breast pocket of a blazer or something. I think this would look really smart for a dude.
Yeah. Oh, that looks fabulous on Betty. That is so
Mm.
good. Ooh, yes. I love this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, Angela, this is your city. This is Chicago. That's fun. Yeah, that's a really cool postcard. I don't see a date on this one, and there's no postmark, so I can't tell you much more about it. But it was one of my grandmother's postcards, so
There's the sold. And people are following Ange on mass because she is only a few away, something like 31 away from 900 or something.
Oh, come on, people!
Yeah, so if you're not subscribed to Angela, please do. That would be great.
Oh,
I'm going to do it.
so
I'm
cool.
going to do it one of these days. I'm going to sub. I'm going to sub to Ange. I promise. I'm so seriously thinking about seriously thinking about subbing to Ange.
Have you been washing your hair, Nate? What's been your reasoning?
Yeah, I've been watching my hair quite a bit. That goes to Greg. Hey, thanks, buddy. I'm sure you'll love it. It's a really, really nice piece. Thanks, man.
I'm sure you will love that, Greg, because that is just gorgeous. Oh, I cannot decide what to do next. Oh my. There are so many wonderful brooches. Let's do this blue one because I love ice blue. I think that is such a wonderful color combination all year round. I like it in the summer because it makes me think about cooling down. I love it in the winter because it can be kind of that snowflake effect. It's just classic. It goes with everything. So this next brooch is 1 3/4 inches in size. It is straight right out of the 1960s, late 50s maybe, but I'm leaning a little bit more 60s. This is going to start off at $22. And I mean, it is just like looking into a pool of ice.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah, I really like this one. You've got the Aurora borealis around the center, and then my favorite, the marquee stones around the outside. And this has all this gorgeous open work in the back, so the light really shines through it. You've got some puddling here, and then you have your classic Y back, and this one has the square rivet, so it's even better than the round rivet because I think the square rivets are just even more secure, and the round rivets are great. But I love this so much, and I love the dimensionality of this one too, as well. It has that sort of starbursty flower effect.
Wow. You know, those stones are sort of reading a bit green and a bit blue.
Oh, they are like a true aqua in person. I wish they'd show up like that on camera, but I can see where you're seeing the green a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's such a lovely design. What was Angela was saying? Greg said he wore his parrot and phoenix last week. His parrot and phoenix brooches.
Yay!
That's cool.
That is so cool, Greg. I'm glad you're enjoying them. It's always fun to wear brooches out because they're just that little, aquamarine. That is a great way to describe that brooch. It is great. And it's definitely an Elsa from Frozen brooch. Yeah, totally is. The colors are great. And it's just that little fun pop. It kind of has that flower design, so it works again for summertime and all of those colors, but it's great in the winter as well because it can be sort of snowflakey too. It's just really gorgeous. This one I love so much. And on Betty, Betty's always styling though. That's the thing about her. She just looks good. There isn't a brooch that has not looked good on Betty.
Yeah.
Which I think is really great. All right, let's get this onto one of our.
It's March. It's a birthstone for March.
Ooh.
Oh, Jennifer says is starting bid. It's at 25 at the moment. It started at 22 and it's currently at 25 with Sandy.
Yeah. 25 is the current bid. And in honor of Poodle, who runs our alleyway, we have a poppies and lupine flower combination in bloom from good old California, where Poodle is from. So that's for you, Poodle. And we've got our fabulous little floral brooch on here, which I love. The aquamarine, Greg, was the perfect way to describe this. March birthstone, that is also great. I should learn and memorize all the birthstones, but I have not. Yeah, winter ice. That's another great way to describe it, Patricia. I just think that's great. So we are going to start the countdown on this. And this center stone is a light blue, but I don't know if that's reading on camera. And then you've got your Aurora borealis and all of the beautiful marquees around the outside.
So is the center stone the same color as the marquees? It's reading slightly different on my end.
It is very different. The center stone is a beautiful light blue.
Blue, right.
And then you have the aquamarine color on the outside, and then all of your Aurora borealis going around. So it's really got all these wonderful, delicious shades of blue in it, which I love. It
Yeah,
is, I think, a really good match with this postcard.
yeah, perfect. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Leanne C. Welcome in.
We're glad to have you, Leanne. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And I mean, I tell you, that is just so crystal clear and absolutely wonderful. I love this brooch like so much. It's great. Really, really stunning.
Oh, wow. There's some real power bidding here at the end.
Yeah, the color combination in this, I think, is really unusual, and it's so neat. It would be good on a hat too.
That goes to Noelle. Congratulations, Noelle. You're gonna love that one. It's a beautiful piece of jewelry.
Noelle, that is fantastic. You're gonna love that. All right.
I just would love to see Noelle's complete collection of jewelry. I just want to see it all laid out or something.
Oh yeah.
I bet it's just absolutely insane.
That is gonna be a great photograph one day to see, is all those sparkly brooches. Yeah, I love that. The bling is just great. Hi Beth, we're glad to have you in the chat.
Oh, Beth. Lovely to see you, Beth.
We're so glad to have you, Beth. Welcome, welcome. All right. Now, let's see. Now, stick around because we do have a giveaway coming up. We don't want to miss that. And we have some more sparkle for you. So, very exciting. Oh, these Starburst brooches are great, Nate. They really are fun. And this one, I did not check it for glow, but let's see if it lights up under black light here, folks. No glow on this one, but it is pretty fabulous. It is going to start off at $22 in the chat, and it is 1 3/4 inches in size. And the rivets are insane on this, Nate.
Oh, excuse me.
No worries.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Yeah, I really like this. I thought this was a really subtle but interesting contrast of the sort of peachy stone and the sort of green stone. It's light green. And I just thought I had never seen a color combination like that. The colors go so well together. And if those were sort of your colors, that this would be a really nice brooch, but I just thought it was so unusual.
I love the color combinations, but I also love this really unique starburst effect, because oftentimes you see starburst and they're just sort of the burst. You don't get this other little fun metal work on the inside. And then the way that they've done, you can see the layers here, they're staggered. So it really has this full amazing 1950s effect that you're not going to get, with other brooches. And I think this on a little collar is just gorgeous. It does look like a firework. Yeah. So that's exciting. And I do all of my invoicing on Sunday normally. This last couple of weeks I've been few days behind because I've had company here, but everything usually is packaged up and invoiced on Sunday, and that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So definitely look out for that. And then I ship Monday and Tuesday. That's my normal schedule. But isn't that great on this hat, Nate? I think this is a winner. And the rivets are insane on the back of this. I mean, each one of those pieces are individually riveted on, and this brooch isn't massive by any means, but that's a lot of work that goes into the detail of this. It's just remarkable. And then even this, if you pay attention to all of the filigree work here on this back piece, it's not just made so that this can be riveted on. You can see even some of that filigree popping through. So, I mean, absolutely amazing for such a brooch. Of its
I like this, Jeannie. I like the circular ones as well. The circular ones and the wreath ones are so classic. They're just such classic designs.
Yeah, I think they are. And the circle ones, I mean, they just go with everything. They're perfect. So we're gonna get this on our postcard from 1912. I love this lady. I think she's so beautiful. And I like the front of this card. It says, "My heart just goes a bumping when I see you pass along. I don't know what's the matter, but there's surely something wrong." Just gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end, friends. Gorgeous brooch.
Yeah, that's reading so beautifully on camera.
I'm glad. You know, it's weird on my end of StreamYard and my camera is I can see clearly. And then for you guys, I think it's reading differently than what I can see. So I don't know how that sorcery works, but there's something there with that.
Oh, there's the sold. And it goes to Sandy. Congratulations, Sandy. Thank you so much. It's a really lovely piece. It's such an unusual color combination. I'm not sure. I'm sure I haven't seen a color combination like that before. Those two colors, and I'm not sure if I ever will again.
Sandy, you're gonna.
Oh, look at Sandy.
Oh,
Sandy.
that's so
Sandy.
Oh, yes,
Look at,
I will.
that. Look at Sandy saying to send it to Julie for little Ellie.
Oh.
Well, we'll put brooches in as well. We'll put brooches in as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sending some things. Oh, that's adorable.
Sweet. So sweet.
That is so sweet. Oh my gosh. I tell you, we just have some best folks here. It is always astounding to me. Everybody is so wonderful here. Oh, that's great. That makes my night.
So thank you. We know how late it is as well. I mean, if this is a good time zone for me because it's in the early afternoon on a Sunday, but if it was the other way around and it was like starting at 10 o'clock here, I wouldn't be able to do the sales because I'd be in bed by about 9:30, which is what I like. And yeah, so we so appreciate you. We so appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Sandy.
Yeah, we really love having everybody here, and it's kind of my fun late night party, which I love. We call them bling parties. Hi, Lisa. Welcome.
Oh, welcome, Lisa M. Adventure. That is a new person, I'm sure. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh, Ange is burning. We were having some back and forth on Instagram the other day, and Ange said, "This isn't a damn roast, you know." Welcome in, Lisa. Yeah, I do have
welcome, Lisa. We are so glad to have you. Oh, right.
Oh, Lisa says she loves the Coca-Cola.
Oh, in the background. Thank you. Yeah. This is my collection of Coca-Cola trays. I've got some more up at the top. I'm going to kind of pan up a little bit so you guys can see that. But yeah, I really love these trays, and they're all original. Just fun things that I've spent time collecting, which is fun. Okay, so we are going to, I can't decide. Well, I think I'm just going to do this brooch. Let's do the Starburst. How about it? Let's have some fun.
Damn it, Angela.
Yes, anyone who is new, Nate and I are joking. He's like, yes, you guys are.
She said much. It's not like she said, "Oh, he's like my older brother." It's like he's like my much older brother. Wow.
Oh, Nate. Oh,
damn it.
So this next brooch is 2 inches in size, and you know, I just love a Starburst. I am here for any kind of mid-century Starburst. It is some of my favorite designs and brooches and clocks and all types of vintage. Starburst gets me every time, and this one is going to start off at $22. It is the most spectacular clear Starburst I have ever seen. It is like very Starbursty, firework. Yeah.
Still
which
Whisper
is
says
great.
that she likes your coat, loves the coat collection, and she has one. Can you see your one on Katie's wall?
Oh yeah, I would love to know which one you have, Steele. I'll have to pan up again so you guys can see
Yeah,
it. But
yeah,
this,
Julie, Sandy for Sandy's Lilacs, bought a brooch to send to you for Ellie,
yeah,
and both Katie and I will put brooches in again, and we're determined to get these brooches for Ellie, so you'll get those in the mail soon, which was
yeah,
very sweet of her. She's so lovely, Sandy.
she really is. That's just fantastic. This brooch here is really special because you have all of these little metal pieces, and I wish I could show. Maybe they will show. See how they're not just flat metal. They've
Yeah,
almost folded them like paper airplanes, and they're staggered. So you get this really amazing effect when you turn it around. You get all of this bursting happening from the back, which is fun, and then each one of these pieces are all riveted on. I mean,
yeah.
Ryback, straight out of the 1950s. The clarity, there is not, if I look at this, I don't see anything wrong with any of these stones. It is absolutely
This
spectacular.
should be signed. This
Yeah.
should be signed. Craig is right. Yeah, it's like a crystal chrysanthemum. It really does have that flower
Hmm.
quality like a chrysanthemum.
It really does. And this is
That's
another one. I know I mentioned hats a lot, but I just think this looks so killer on a hat. It is really great.
yeah,
Nick, is this the one earlier you were saying that you loved so much? It's really great.
yeah.
But it looks so good. Now, of
How did
course,
how did this miss the paparazzi draw?
that is a good question. And well, I have to admit my paparazzi drawer is getting a little full. And I thought that I had to be good. I had to share the paparazzi with the people. So I did end up not sharing this one, not keeping this one. I ended up sharing this one. But I tell you, it was very hard because I love a Starburst brooch, and anytime I find one, I hoard them. So
Yeah,
this one I cannot believe I'm selling right now. To be honest with you,
it's
Nate,
stunning. The quality of the
it really
stones
is.
is really high too. Look at the
It
sparkle, the
is.
clarity on them.
Oh,
There's not,
the
there's not
clarity
even,
is
I
great.
can't see a skerrick of any discoloration on any of them.
No, and this is a really versatile piece. I see Jennifer mentioning that in the chat, and it is. I mean, you can wear this 4th of July. You can dress this up. You can dress this down. I also could see this being worn on a jean jacket because I'm all about the jean
Yeah.
jackets. I think those are really fun. You could pin this on a blazer. You can just, to me, the options with this are endless. As a brooch, it would be a really great Christmas ornament too.
It looks even more firework like on Betty. I mean,
Yeah.
it just, when someone said earlier, I can't remember who it was, someone said, oh, it's like firework. And I thought, yeah, it is like firework. But now that you put it on Betty, I think, yeah, it really looks like fireworks.
Mhm. You can really see it, and I think the metal work on the back, those little what I'm calling paper airplanes out of metal, really show up super well on this. And then look at the delicate little pieces of riveted metal that hold all of those bursts in. So you've got one layer in the back. I mean, that's all the way in the back, and then you have this layer, this layer, this layer, and then even more smaller layers right here. So I mean, this thing is just crazy.
Yeah.
It is just amazing. This is a beautiful example of mid-century jewelry, and the shininess. I mean, on the back, this must have been just sitting in someone's drawer, never used. I mean, straight amazing care was taken of this brooch, straight right out of the 50s, like it just walked out of a jewelry store.
Katie, this is the puzzle for you. Still Whispers tray, which she says is a very nice repro. Can you name this tray? 1990s photo with a big hat, white on top, and a rose. High collar says "Drink delicious Coca-Cola."
Oh, sure. It's the 1900s photo with a big white hat on top and a rose. High collar. Okay, let me see. Now I'm panning
Any,
up here a little bit so you guys can see.
does
I
anything with
think I know
rose?
what you're talking about. Yes. Maybe you're talking about the Hamilton King girl. She's right up here. This one. She says, I think she says drink Coca-Cola. And she, I believe, I have to turn around, folks, just a second and look at her. Yeah. Where is she? Where'd she go?
Other side.
Other side. She is bottle sales. But now this girl right here, I don't know if you can see her. Can you see? Ooh, where am I going? StreamYard's backwards. Right here. She's
Mhm.
fun. Now she is fountain sales because she's got the glass in her, and she's from about. I have to see. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Hang on. Let me let me stand up and look at her here. Let's just get her off the wall. That's the beauty of this. This one is, oh, this one's interesting. It's metalware, so it's actually a completely different company than the Coshocton, Ohio trays. But is this the one that you're talking about? She's earlier, and you'll notice the 5 cents on the glass. So she's probably from about 1900, I would imagine. She's an early tray. Most of them are dated on the bottom, but she's pretty cool. There's also the Betty girl that's right here in the round. She's earlier. So, Nate, are you seeing, did she identify with any of those?
She said, no, not that one.
Not that one. Okay. Um, hmm. Well, there's several different ones with hats, so I'm not sure.
White hat with a rose.
White hat with a rose. A white hat. Okay. Well, folks, I'm not certain. I'm assuming, well, that the Hamilton King girl has a rose. There's also a whole slew of
Oh,
trays that were.
she did say the first one you pointed to higher up. So it's on that. Yeah. So it was the first one. So that's that very
Yeah.
top one, isn't it?
So you're probably referring to the Hamilton King girl. She's, I think, from, is it 1919 or 1910, something like that. She's earlier. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. She's really
Oh,
great.
Cindy.
Yeah,
Hi, Cindy. Lovely to see you.
that's wonderful. Oh, she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1916. You just saw it
Oh,
in above round. You just saw it in auction from 1916. Yeah, she's great. The Betty girl. She's really fun. But collecting these trays have been a real kind of joy and fun thing because the earlier trays are harder to find. So when I do get one, it's kind of like a little prize. So I just love these. Okay, we kind of derailed off of our little brooches.
yeah. Sorry.
It's always fun chatting Coca-Cola. So I love when you guys notice those things. It just makes my day. I don't get to talk about my trays enough, so this is fun. Let's get this on one of our vintage postcards here. I've got some really fun Starbursts. We'll do this one. Greetings from Baltimore, Maryland. How fun is this? And we're going to put on our fabulous little Starburst.
Wow.
I love this brooch so much. I think it's
I don't look for it because we're running so late, but would you happen to at some stage have a postcard with fireworks on it?
I do not, but that is something I must get in my
Yeah.
collection at some point.
I think if we had these fireworky, because we do come across them, they do resemble fireworks. So we need fireworks postcards.
Yeah, we do need some fireworks postcards. I'm going to be looking for that on the yard sale for sure. Okay, we're going to count down our fabulous little stuff.
Oh no, Greg. I'm waffling. I think Greg's telling me I'm waffling. Sorry.
We'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and bid end. And this is just, man, I tell you what a stunner this fabulous
It's
brooch
a
is.
very beautiful piece.
It's a perfect quintessential mid-century everything. Yeah.
Oh, Katie, I have a arch fireworks one from back in the 70s.
Ooh, that's fun, Julie Berry. I would love to see that postcard. That's
There's a
exciting.
song. Goes to Noel. Congratulations,
Noel.
Noel, building the best collection of vintage costume jewelry.
This is one of the best Starburst brooches I've ever been able to bring to a sale. So
Oh my.
Noel, you're getting a great piece.
Babs says she found 3 postcards, each for 99 cents between 1902 and 1918.
Wow, that's cool.
Uh,
For 99 cents. You can't get postcards anymore for not for even $1. Now they're, like $5 a piece. So that's very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, if you have any postcards or brooches that you want to share with us, we have a wonderful hashtag Angela helped start called The Brooch Gang. It's over on Instagram. You don't have to share your face if you don't want to. Of course, it's always fun to see how you style the brooches, but you can take a up close photo of what you're wearing, or if you're displaying them with a postcard. That's always fun too. So we love to see what you're doing on the Brooch Gang. That's a lot of fun. Kelly says, I can't tell you how excited I am that there are so many more of the vintage community peeps joining in on the world's longest yard sale. Yes, I love it, Kelly.
I have, what is it, fear of missing out, FOMO. I've got a mixed rule. It's not a fear of missing out. It's like knowing you're missing out.
The yard sale, Nate, you would go crazy on. You would just love.
Yeah.
The yard sale is, I think, arguably the best buying trip I do all year. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to be able to go to a lot of the other shows, the extravaganza in Ohio being one, down here in Mount Dora, Renegers. There's a lot of really great shows out there, but nothing compares to the yard sale. And I tell you, the people you meet are so kind, so genuine. The fields of just vintage dreams. It is like, Pam describes it as her Christmas morning, and it really is. It's like Christmas morning, but for vintage. So if you guys get a chance to stop along the route on the yard sale, it goes all the way from Alabama to Michigan. Highly recommend the yard sale. It is just such a treasure, and I love getting to go. Yeah, I do want to go to Brimfield, Nick, too. Brimfield or bust. Yes. Nate, we can take you with us. Tell your wife to go live. That's fun. Okay, so it is time for our next giveaway.
Yes.
And here we go. We've got some fabulous little 1980s clip-on earrings, which I thought would be fun because I actually like to wear clip-on earrings on the edge of my collar on a shirt. So I thought that was very fun. Nick is coming to meet us on the yard sale, which I am so excited about. I cannot wait to meet Nick. This is going to be great. And he is buying a lot of smalls. Yes, all the things that we love in the advertising world, rulers and all kinds of little neat treasures. Monica, we do something a little bit different every year. We usually go to Kentucky around Lawrenceburg and then move into Crossville, Tennessee and up near Signal Mountain. This year we are just staying around Crossville area and near Signal Mountain. So that's where we start. And then it's on the 127 route. So we will start, at our hotel every day, which is our home base for the couple of days. And then we just go north or south on the route. So if we go one day north, we might drive an hour north and hit all the stops on one side and then hit the rest on the way back. And the neat thing about the yard sale is you have your major vendor stops, which are over 100 vendors that qualifies them as a major vendor stop, and they're on a map. You can look up the route map and see where to stop along the way. But then in between that, there are fields and there are churches and there are little houses and antique malls and sheds and barns. And I mean, you name it, it's there. filled with vintage. And so you'll be driving down the route and see something that's not a major vendor stop. That's just amazing. Like last year, we ran into a house. It was just two guys. Their garage doors were open. The thing was packed to the brim, shelves like crazy everywhere. And I think Ariana, Cindy, I mean, we all came out with like a big bucket of stuff. I know that I come back with my car loaded because I find such great stuff. The yard sale is really, really great. So highly recommend. Yes, locks, keys, typewriter tins, bottle openers, advertising, pocket knives, pens, pencils. Yeah, all the things for flat lay and lots of ephemera. Yep. All right, so here is our giveaway for the middle of our show, and these are really fun. Just little 1980s clip-on earrings, which would be great on a collar. So, Nate, how can the folks at home win this?
Oh, okay. You don't need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything to enter our giveaways. They're our gift to you. Please enter. It's letters of the alphabet, one letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you want to. So good luck, people.
Yes, good luck. And Julie says she went to her first Buc-ee's 2 weeks ago in Crawfordville, Tennessee. Busey's.
I know it's not Busey's, but I like saying Busey's because it seems to offend people.
You know, I love that too. And my best friend Chastity, who's normally hanging around in the chat, Chastity, if you're listening, hello. She always says, we're going to Busey's. But Katie, it's Busey's. I said, no. She goes, no, we're going to Busey's. So it's a whole thing. I love it. but
I have not seen the letter. Oh, wait a second. I've seen the letter. Okay, wait a second. Let me just check that I'm looking for the right letter. Let me go. Okay, let's go backwards.
Yeah, I don't have it yet, Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I got it. I see it. I think I know who's getting this.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just do. Okay. The letter was V for victory, and Greg was milliseconds before his sister Susan. So it actually goes to Greg. I'm sorry, Susan.
Greg, congrats.
Absolute milliseconds. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was just like by a hair. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Good win, Greg. That is really great. Okay.
Nick, Boosie's, Bucky's, I'm not sure I can say that word that you read there, Nick. I'm with you, Nate. How do you say that? Bioses.
Busey.
Is it Busey's?
Yeah, but it's really pronounced Buc-ee's, but the running joke is it's Busey's. I think it started. Yes, it's just any letter of the alphabet. Steele, you can guess. A through Z.
Sorry, Nick. I'm just being stupid.
No, you're not. You have a cold, and sometimes your head's foggy.
Somewhere stuffed up. Okay.
All right. We've got some fabulous ear crawlers for you guys next, and that's always a fun word to say because I love when earrings snake up the side of your ear. I think it's really great. This next pair is just straight out of the 50s, and they are starting at $18. It is 1 3/4 inches in size measurement for these. Now, these are clips, but you can get a clip earring converter if you want to make them into posts, which these would be very easy to do. But I kind of had the envisionment, if that's a word, of clipping them. Kind of fun, doing something neat with, and I don't know that I can do this very well because I'm trying to look at the StreamYard camera and it's crazy. Up the sides of your shirt collar. What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, it looks lovely. I particularly like the range of blue in these. You know, you've got several different types of blue. Or two. Is it 2 or 3 types of blue? I thought it was more.
2 or 3 types together. You got the navy and then the light and then actually I think just navy and beautiful light blue.
Yeah, it's I thought these were lovely. I don't get clip-on earrings very often. Occasionally, if they're real showstoppers, I'll think, yeah, I'm getting those. And I thought these were pretty good when I bought them. I just thought they looked that much more special.
The setting is really great, and you can wear them in many ways. Yeah, dress clips also. Hang on, let me get this. See if I can
Yeah,
show this to you.
I got you.
On.
I'm a bit slow today.
Whoop. Yeah, now can you guys see how fabulous that is? You can wear them multiple ways, and I think they're really fun. Hey, Gavin, welcome.
Oh, Gaz is here. I think Gaza and Karen went out on a date night to the movies. That's what I've heard on the grapevine. I hope that was good.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to because I think that's kind of crazy. I love the old movie sayings for the drive-in movie when people said they're going to the Passion Pit. All right, let's see. Elderly Poodle is at 30, and these are fabulous. I love all the shades of blue, the beautiful metal work. It's like the ivy is climbing right up your ear. You've got all of the beautiful rivets in the back, and even these little metal pieces. I mean, look, they could have just riveted this on with a round rivet or a round piece of metal. They actually made this into a flower. I mean, just the level of detail and decoration on the back of the earring is just as beautiful on the front. So when you wear them, it's really going to show off. I think these are great.
Grady said, just finished the movie. We didn't have the Passion Pit. Wow.
I love that.
Yeah, they are often less costly than the brooches, but Babs, I will pay up for clip-on earrings that I think are just really any earrings that I think are really, really cool.
Yeah, they're beautiful, and the shades of blue. I think that's such a good color combination together.
So should we count this one down?
We shall. And Bob is doing such a good job at modeling these for us. So yay for Bob. We love our little earring display here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid. And Angela says, yes, we shall. Yeah. I know, Angela. This is
Karen.
Okay, so we're going to see this sold here. Let's see. Barbara says she's found and married
some with brooches. That's nice.
Oh, that's a great idea, Barbara. I love that so much. Oh, I know. They're really great. Janet Green, congratulations.
Janet, thank you so much, Janet. Thanks everyone who was bidding on those. I thought they were really cool. So if you want me to try and find more clip-on earrings of that sort of quality, not necessarily climbers, but of that sort of quality, pop something in the chat, and I will continue to look at those.
Yeah, those are really gorgeous. These earrings. Oh, I just love them. Okay, let's see. What do I do next? Oh, golly, this is hard. There's so many good choices. I think we had some people that were interested in black brooches, and I did bring another black brooch. I have several others, so I will be bringing those to sale. But this one is 1 3/4 inches in size, and it is just a really great little mid-century brooch. You've got the beautiful black stones here, and then the gorgeous sparkly clear stones on the outside. And so we are going to start this one off at $22 in the chat, folks. And black is a color combination in vintage costume jewelry. I don't see a ton. When I do, I get very excited to find it. And I thought that this one's really nice because it's just kind of, it goes with everything. It's black and clear, and the round nature of it, I think, is is magnificent. Great for a little hat moment. You know, it kind of has that flower effect. It would be good on a curtain tie back, even as napkin rings. I think would be really stunning. So I adore this brooch, and I think the colors are really great on it. Let me show you some of the puddling on the back. Really, really quality here, and this has a nice weight to it and a good dimension. I just am in love with this
Yeah, that's
little
beautiful.
round black brooch. I think is stunning.
Oh, that looks so smart.
Yeah, really, really smart. This is another one too that I talk about buttoning things up at the collar a lot, but I think this is another one that if you had just a white shirt, you know, or even some lace, and then you wanted to button that up and wear that at the neck with a blazer, it would be really smart. I think that would
Yeah.
be a fabulous look. Um, we are going
Nick, Nick's mocking me. Nick is mocking me. I forgot to say something.
to Symphony of Rivets.
Damn it, Nick is mocking me.
I love that though. Symphony of Rivets.
Dude.
Yes, Patricia, a tea party with brooches on the napkins as gift for guests.
Oh, that's lovely.
I think that's lovely too. I that is a great idea. Okay, so we have a really cool postcard of one of my favorite places on earth, Union Station Hotel, with that big wrought iron chandelier, which was taken down during the war. So this postcard is before then. This is from 1906. And all the metal in the train station, a lot of it went to the war efforts. This was one of the busiest train stations. They saw hundreds and thousands of people coming in for the World's Fair and going off to fight for our country. So very, very cool postcard with a great detail. And I think our black brooch looks really good on it. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this, Nick. I love that so much. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Symphony of Rivets. That's brilliant.
Hey, Nick has done me bad. He's mocking me. He's done me a dirty, buddy. Wow.
I love that. Okay, we're waiting for Angela Sold here. We'll see who grabs this stunner. Yeah, cover charge for the tea party in the alleyway after the show. Nick says it's all love, Nate. It's all love.
I know, buddy. Noreen.
Oh, Noreen, you're gonna love that.
Congratulations, Noreen. Sorry you missed out on that, Greg, buddy. The lag has crept in again. So everybody, you know the drill. What to do with the lag.
Yeah, take a moment and refresh. And don't worry if you wanted a black brooch and you didn't get one. I do have some other ones coming up. I've been kind of saving them for a special day. So be on the lookout for those soon. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, congrats. Great buy.
That is a great buy. Ooh, we've got a Coro brooch. I love Coro. I think they are just fabulous designs. And this one is so cheery for summer. This is 2 inches in size, and it's going to start off at $18 in the chat. And I mean, this is an absolutely fabulous condition, Nate.
Yeah, you know, I'm a sucker for a Coro design. I just am. There's just something about it, and I'm getting to the point where I see a brooch and I'll think that looks like Coro, and it's Coro. You know, you get that iron where you get to recognize certain things, and I have my Coro iron at the moment. I think it's sweet. I'm not sure if the stones are coming across as quite as dark as they are. I think they're a little bit more blue, a little bit more aquamarine blue. But yeah, I just thought this was a very pretty summery flower brooch.
Yeah, this brooch is absolutely lovely. I think it's just such a stunning statement piece. And of course, Coro being a great company out of New York, I think Coro wasn't incorporated as Coro until like 1913. They were founded by two guys, Emmanuel Cohen and Carl Rosenberger, founded Coro, and they made some of the best jewelry around that you could find in vintage department stores. So I just think this is gorgeous. The metalwork to me is what really makes this, because you've got all this kind of open filigree work with the rivets on the back, and then there's the signed Coro mark. So this one's really, really just such a good brooch right here, Coro. And I like those signed pieces because as a collector of vintage jewelry, they really do kind of hold their value. I mean, all brooches do, but this just adds that little extra bit to it. And you've got all the prong set stones and the great dimensionality. I mean, this is a perfect kind of cheery, summery, fun brooch to wear on a blazer, on a hat. You know, it just adds that little bit of fun and whimsy, I think, to your outfits. And on Betty, well, Betty's rocking it.
This is a sight you don't see very often. Patricia has outbid her brother Greg, and I'm sure not 30, 45 minutes ago she said, "Oh well, no, we don't bid against each other." That's hilarious. That's an occurrence as rare as rocking horse hoop.
Well, that is just such a gorgeous brooch. I love this. And I think on Betty, it just adds a little fun. We are going to look for a taupe Betty. I think that's what we need. We need some other colors of Betty. Patricia says she lied. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, it's a good Christmas brooch, too, because it does have that sort of wintry.
It totally has a snowflakey vibe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It does. This postcard here was sent to, it was sent out of Owensville, Missouri. So I believe this was my grandmother's, let's see, her dad's family, I think, was from Owensville, and they're the ones that own the general store. I'll have to ask Grandma and double check. I wrote this down the other day, but this is a great postcard, I think, with this flower, and I love the train imagery. So we'll go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. There is something about this brooch that you can kind of spot when looking for a company. It just has that look. And it's silver tone too, which I really adds to it.
That is sold. This is sold from Angela, and I'm pretty confident it's going to Patricia.
Patricia, that is headed your way.
Is that a Burlington train?
Well, let's see if that is.
Thank you so much, Patricia and Greg. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Patricia. You're going to love that. Let's see here. This is a Union Pacific steamliner from the city of Los Angeles, crossing the desert, and it does have the Union Pacific mark on it. I wish I honestly knew more about trains. I don't, but it does say, I cannot read that. Oh boy, Northwestern is what it says on the bottom. So on the little circle there, and then above it's got the Union Pacific logo on the front. And this was sent back in 1944. They had to write on the side of the postcard, and it says Friday night. It is Carol here. I've something for 2 days. High fog and chilly up here. I can't read the rest of this. Old cursive with kind of, ink that has smeared is a little harder for me to read. I'll have to study this, but this was sent from Fred to Miss Dora Stukenbroker. So that's
Greg's a fan of trains. Now, Katie, with my stuff, my ephemera, didn't I have some really cool train photos, or Are they there, or do you think you sent them over to me? I can't remember.
I think I might have sent them over to you, but I do know you had some really cool
Yeah, I've got some
train photos.
pretty
Yeah.
cool vintage black and white.
Mhm.
With some, I think there
Yeah.
was some like 8x10s, and then also a series that were of a really odd dimension.
It is hard to read people's writing on those postcards because you had to write in such a small space that the cursive sort of all blends together, and it's a little difficult. But yeah, I love trains, and the streamlined trains are really cool. Julie says there's a train called Chicago Northwestern. Ooh, okay, Julie, that's very neat. And Julie said that her dad worked for Chicago CW for 40 years. I'm assuming that's Chicago West something. That is just awesome, Julie. That's such cool history there. And yes, train ephemera. Nick, that's why you've got to get to Union Station. You would love that. Central North, Chicago Northwestern.
Yeah,
Really cool, Julie. That's neat. I love learning about the people in our chat, and that history is so cool. Okay, let's see.
What's next?
All right. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, so for all of you folks that loved the milk glass that we had earlier, I have another fabulous blue and milk glass brooch, and I think the design of this one's really unique. It's 2¼ inches in size. It's another mid-century beauty, and it is starting off at $22. And the design of this is so cool. It's like a swoosh. And I think that the Aurora Borealis in blue with the white contrasting is just a stunner of a combination. And it's silver toned, which is unusual. Look at all the puddling on the back of this. Very, very nice color combination. And that swoosh is, again, perfect size for a little collar moment, but this would also be good at Christmas time. You could wear this, of course, now because it's very summery and bright and fun. And then all of the stones here are prong set as well, which I love. Yeah, I've never seen this combo either. I think this is quite a winner. I just adore this brooch. I think it's really fun. And you've got the milk glass, which is unusual as well. So you've got this, and look at the dimensionality on this, the movement. I mean, the way, if you look at it from the side on Betty, you can see how it kind of pops up and forms into the center. So I think this is just such a winner of a brooch.
It's almost eye-like in the same, in a certain way as well. Eye shape.
Yeah, it really does have that kind of eye shape as well. And I love how each one of these pieces is, you've got staggering sizes here. So it adds to that beautiful effect. It's a really fun design, and it's just one I've never seen before. So I loved it. And I thought the milk glass was unusual with it. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, here you go, Poodle. We've got a postcard for you. Riverside, California. Beautiful, beautiful postcard. This is from 1941, sent to also Miss Doris Dukenbroker in Owensville, Illinois. So we will start the countdown on this. The blue is, it is really sparkly. This is crazy, the amount of sparkle in this Aurora Borealis. It's kind of paparazzi-like. Okay. Joe says he's just 20 miles from Riverside. How cool is that? All right.
Is this Riverside? Oh, it's Riverside on the card. What state is that in? Colorado?
California.
California.
Yep. Buena Vista Drive, entering Riverside, California. And I love all the old cars. That's always my favorite. On postcards, I look for the cars. So we're going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, very beautiful.
Have you seen that bridge, Joe? Bud, have you seen it? If you're so close, do you go to Riverside often? Would you have seen that that bridge?
Yeah, I wonder that would be really neat if you drive by that. And Poodle says she's about 50 miles away. So that's really kind of neat. That's a perfect postcard. Was a very large orange grove in the city in the day. Oh, I remember my neighbor. So she's from California. She lived in Orange County, and she talked a lot about the orange groves out in California.
I can relate, Jenny. I'm like 3 inches from my computer screen at the moment. My eyesight's going to be a bit weird until I get my second eye done.
Poodle, that is headed to you for $23.
Okay.
Congratulations, Poodle. You're going to love that.
Oh, Riverside's a very old town, says Joe. That's cool.
That is really neat. I can't say I know a lot about it, but I'm excited to do some research. And then I'll ask my neighbor too to tell me stories, because she'll know. She knows California very well. All right. You got a great grab there, Poodle. Ooh, we got a Sarah Coventry. I love the Sarah Coventry brooches. Oh, they're so fun. Okay, this next Sarah Coventry is starting off at $18. And this is, don't worry, Julie, we've got some more fun ones coming up. 2 3/4 size. And it is Sarah Coventry, which is really, really a great company. I love Sarah Cov brooches.
Yeah,
Hi, Ramirez.
Oh, Maria. Hi, Maria. Lovely to see you. So good to see you. I like this. I particularly like this sort of bow and spray form. I thought it was really pretty, really nicely balanced, but I particularly like the little baguette rhinestones at the very end as a change out from the round ones. I think the combination of the two, it would look better than either just rounds or just baguettes. It's just so pretty. And I do like Sarah Coventry designs.
And I love the texture on the bow too. So you've got all of the detail here in this metal. And then you have the kind of burst effect from this, which I love. Now you can wear this multiple ways because of the way the pin back is, which is really nice. There's your Sarah Coventry mark. And you can wear it this way, but I kind of like the idea of wearing it a little bit more down. I love that spray. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jennifer. And Maria said she received her Sarah brooch and she loves it.
Oh, yay, Maria. I'm so glad.
Thanks, Jennifer. We appreciate that. We do try and work hard to bring the very best possible to the sales.
Yeah, we do. I really love these Sarah Coventry pieces. And Sarah Coventry is a great company. They were founded by a gentleman that also did Emmons.
Patricia's going to have some cataract surgery. Have it do it. My eyesight out of my good eye is 20/20 now, and I'm not sure if I've ever had 20/20 vision in that eye. So I would say get on it as soon as you can. It's fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. If you think it would help, I'd say go for it. Nate's been through it. Well, I think Sarah Cov brooches are great. The quality of them are wonderful. They made some really great designs. And this one is pretty. I would turn this also maybe into a Christmas ornament as well. I think it would be really pretty on a tree because you could hang a satin ribbon from up here if you wanted to. It's just a timeless design.
I don't think there's any interest in that brooch, but that is fine. If you're watching on the replay and you happen to fancy that one, just drop a note in the comments. Otherwise, you may see it at a sale in the future.
Yep. So we can always bring that back. All right. Let's see here. Let's do this one, shall we? I'm excited about this. This is another just gorgeous Austrian brooch. And you know, I kind of have a love for these because I think the color combinations are so great. This is 2 inches in size. It is pink and purple. It is marked made in Austria, I believe. Yep. And this one is actually signed Coro. I'm trying to read this again. Coro RK Incorporated, and it is made in Austria. So it's got its provenance on it, which is a really great brooch. This one is another one that I'm just shocked I'm not keeping because it's perfectly mid-century starbursty amazingness. And this is starting at $22. Yep. And it is pink and purple and Aurora borealis and all the lovely things.
That's crazy. That's such an interesting design.
It is. Look at the little lilac stones, and these are true lilac on the sides. You've got the Aurora borealis mixed with the pink. All the rivets. You've got the provenance of the two marks on the back. This is absolutely everything, in my opinion. So we've got the mark up here from the Coro company, which I couldn't find a whole lot of information on. And then the good Austrian mark here on the bottom. And these Austrian brooches, like I say, there's just something about the color saturation and the hues of these that are just crazy good. And then the design of this, where you kind of have this just mid-century Sputnik Starburst.
I was just about to say, it is so Sputnik, that design.
It really is. And it's so delicate and beautiful. This is one of those brooches that it's truly stunning. And it's really hard to describe, but it's absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite pieces.
Hey, handsome
Bobby.
Handsome Bobby E. How are you doing, buddy?
The lady who owned it was Mimi. I saw your poodle. Poodle. I saw your comment earlier that you said you wish that we could know who owned the brooches, and I do too. But it's fun, kind of making up a fun name and story for who would have worn these. And this one, I can just see on a really classy suit from the 50s.
Yeah.
Something that Lucy would wear on the I Love Lucy show. It's just
that classic knit Chanel suit. That classic pink Chanel suit.
Oh yeah, that would be just killer on it. I could totally see that. This on a white blouse or a jean jacket for the summer. I mean, you're going to be styling in this. And the fact that it's Austrian, you just get the best quality stones in this. Oh, let's see. What fun postcard shall we put this on this time? Oh, I think I've got the one. How about our birthday postcard from 1911? So we are going to start the countdown, and I'm actually going to move that to this.
Yeah, it is atomic.
See it a little bit. It's so atomic. It's so great. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in, friends. And this is just absolutely such a stunner. The design is just really unusual because you get the Starburst, but not these kind of thinner Sputnik. Yeah, it's just super special.
Yeah, there's the sold.
All right. I think I know who that's going to.
Noreen, that's a steal. Good on you, Noreen.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Great price.
Noreen. Yay. That is headed your way, my friend. You're going to love that. Yes, very space age. I love those space age ones. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Hang on just a second, friends. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, it's Cameo time. Who loves a Cameo? This Cameo is going to start off, Angela, at $12. This might be the steal of the deal for the evening. It is 1 3/4 inches in size. And neat. I love the color combinations in this.
Yeah, of course, everybody. This is contemporary resin Cameo. It's not a real shell Cameo. Um, People are asking for cameos. I know people like them, and I found a couple of these. This is a second one that I bought, where it has this really lovely dangling wreath of rhinestones underneath it, and I thought these were really pretty. I really thought they were really pretty. And so this is the second one. There could be a third. I can't quite recall.
This is another one because it's got the dangle on the bottom that I would totally wear as a necklace because it just kind of works that way. And I think the cameos are becoming so expensive, the real shell cameos, that you can pick up these really fantastic contemporary ones and get such a good look at such a really fantastic price. So I love this, and let's see if it glows. No, it does not glow, but it is really such a good brooch. Angela, if you're interested in jumping in on this one, no pressure. You're welcome to. We can certainly do the bid in for you if you like it. I like the dangle designs too.
Yeah, I do too. I thought it was really. I mean, I think that doing this sort of thing. I mean, I used to make jewelry, not very successfully, and I think that there is a chance of having a cameo and putting lots of rhinestones around it, and it looks really bad, But this is just really successful in my eye. I look at it and I think, yeah, that's so well balanced.
It is. And this is sort of an orangey red. So it's not red. It's just more of that beautiful kind of autumnal colors. We're going to get this on our heartiest congratulations postcard.
Oh, yeah. Patricia has cameos.
One of my very favorite postcards because I think the design is so elegant with a lot of the brooches we bring. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Ah, such a good brooch. The dangleness of this, the little dangly charm, I just love because the possibilities with that are so endless.
It does have that Renaissance look.
It really does. And that is to Greg.
Good, Patricia. I want to see them, please. Thanks so much, Greg. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm sure you'll love it. I like these cameos. I mean, I know they're not real cameos, but I think it's a big bang for your buck. These resin cameos.
Yeah, there's a lot happening there with them, which I love.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I had just a minute, folks. Okay. It's time for our little fun guy of the evening. Now, when I saw this brooch, I just had to have him because he was the most adorable thing I had ever seen. And I thought he was so fun and kind of wacky and just, just a little thing to make you smile. So he is 2 inches in size. He's a little bird or duck, whatever you want to call him. And he is going to start off. Hang on just a moment here. He is going to start off at $18. Now, what I love about him is he has a little faux pearl for an eye. And he's just adorable. He's different shades of yellow. So you get that golden sun yellow and then the kind of very light champagne-y yellow. And then all the texture and movement on his little wings and his little flippers midair as he's just walking along. He is the most adorable thing ever. I just loved him.
Totally quackers.
Totally quackers. We're going to name him Mr. Quackers.
He is adorable, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is really sweet.
He's quirky, but he's adorable. And I think that he just needed to be rescued, So when I saw him, he's one of those brooches I couldn't leave behind because I was like, oh my gosh, this is just so cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
And he's some type of mid-century brooch. He's got those rivet on the back, and he's just really cute. So I think, for a granddaughter, this is just great. Or, of course, for yourself, because who doesn't need something to make you smile? I love that. So I see him being worn many places, and I think whoever wears him out will definitely will bring a lot of joy.
And she's nice. Don't say quackers.
My friend had a bird, an African gray, and I love this so much. My friend Frank, he had this bird, and his dad, you have to understand, his dad was from New York. He cussed a lot. He was just that typical like New Yorker, and he had his Bible study over one time, and they had this bird, and the bird, well, started cussing because birds do that. They pick up words and whatnot. And all the little old ladies from the church that were over having their Bible study were horrified when this bird started screaming obscenities from the other room. So, of course, they had to cover it up. And I thought it was funny because Frank, when he told me the story, he always said we used to say, "Shut up, quackers," from the back so that he would be quiet and not say anything rude in front of the people.
Wow.
I just think that's so funny. All right, so we got our little bird. He's flying over the Ohio River Boulevard. That is our fun bird friend. And we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right. He's cute. And the little yellow prong set face and the little body, he's just adorable.
Yeah.
So cute. And great little guy.
Old.
All right. That is going to Julie. Congratulations, Julie. That is coming to you. You are going to love that, Julie. He is just darn adorable. He's one of my favorites. All righty. Let's see what's up next here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I love this little 1980s brooch. It is so fun. I imagine this being worn at a cool costume party or something.
Oh, I think this one's cool as well.
Yeah.
And this, I think, is a real classic dude's brooch too.
Oh, yeah. It'd be great on a suit.
But it's so 80s. This is so 80s. Just bask in the 80s fabulousness of
Yeah.
I love this.
Isn't it great? This is starting off at $12, and it is everything.
Yeah, that is so my generation.
Yeah, I love the triangles and the square on the end. I mean, it is perfectly 80s, perfectly fun. If you're going to a costume party coming up for Halloween and already planning your look, this would be great for it. Also, it's just a super cool.
Yeah, totally wearable with
Yeah.
no irony whatsoever. It's just a cool brooch.
Oh, very Devo. Very Devo brooch.
Oh, did I say 1880s? Did I say 1880s, Ange? Sorry, 1980s. Oh, she's having a dig at my age. That's what she's doing.
That's what she's doing. That's terrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Karen and Melanie and Julie all got it and laughing. I didn't get it.
I did not. It's a little bit too late for me. I need some more coffee. I think this is fun, and I love the prism effect that the brooches have when they hit the light. The way that these stones are done. That clear stone is really cool. It's sort of like a dimension into another portal, which I love. And the gold on this is a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here for Bobby at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. This would look so good on a suit, on a hat. I mean, the possibilities with this thing are really endless. So styling.
Julie graduated high school in 1983.
That's fun. I see that sold, and that is going to Bobby E for $12. Great get, Bobby.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations. Thanks so much, Bobby. That's a cool brooch. I love that style. I think it's really groovy. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll love it. It's such a cool design.
It is a very cool design. Okay, so let's see what one we want to do next here. Okay.
Greg graduated in 81. Who wasn't that graduated in? It was Julie. That was 1983. Greg 1981. I dropped out out of high school in 1985. So Lisa's an 82 girl, and Melanie is an 86 girl. Poodle 79.
79.
Yeah, Poodle's OG. Poodles are old.
Poodle's OG. This is why Poodle runs the alleyway. That's exactly why.
Oh, Bobby, you see the email address on the screen. If you just email Katie with your details, your YouTube name, your real name, your here we go, your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, PayPal, email. She'll calculate shipping. It's usually pretty modest because jewelry's so small, and she'll send you an invoice via PayPal, and we like about a 48-hour turnaround on their invoices if all humanly possible, and then we'll get that out to you.
Perfect.
Yeah, Angela's put it in the Angela's put it.
Angela.
Adam's here.
Adam.
Hey, Adam, buddy.
Hello. Welcome.
Thanks, Bobby. Adam, have you had a chance to wear that ring out a bit? Oh, did you see the crime that Nick put in the?
No, what did he say?
Oh, we're all really nicely being around 72, 80. Susan Romey is 80, 1985 from Gaza, 2004.
2004 for Nick.
Can someone put Nick over their shoulder and burp him? He's a child. Dude, you're so rubbing it in. Oh, good on you. That's cool, Adam. I'm sort of half glad that you bought it and you like it, and I'm half a bit sad because I wasn't going to put it in a sale again if it didn't sell.
Yeah, well, see, Angela, 2004. Yep. Together. I'm 2012. 2012, I graduated high school. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Patty Patricia Wishon is 1972.
No, I did not graduate in 2014. Good Lord. No. 2012. Okay. This next brooch is starting off at
whippersnappers. Exactly, Melanie. They're all babies. They're all whippersnappers.
Let's see. This next brooch is starting off at 20. It is very different, Angela. Very different. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This brooch is starting off at 2 1/4 inches. It's
starting off. Is it's going to grow, or is it going to shrink? Is it going to contract
It's
or
going to get
expand?
so much bigger, Nate. Earlier, when Nate and I were pricing the brooches and getting things ready, I kept giving Nate the, saying, what are we going to start this at? And he's waiting for the number, our secret numbers, so
Yeah,
that's how we know
okay.
how to.
Our catalog number, and it's just like we're going to do this, and it's going to be called this, and it's going to have this catalog number, and we're going to start the bidding at this, and it's a strict regimen of details, which Katie repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she does it just to yank my chain.
No.
Cheryl Stevens, 1977, the
And
Royal
when I told Nate was I had already written down the catalog number on my paper, so I wrote it down and moved on to the price and didn't tell Nate. I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. Something.
Oh, R&L Carver. Hey, welcome. And my kids graduated college in 2012.
2012 college graduate. And Kelly says, dang it, you all make me feel so old. Graduated in 2012. I know.
Class of 83, Maria. We must be almost the same age. My son graduated in 2012, says Susan.
This is 2 1/4 inches, this brooch. And I'm sorry, it is not starting off at that price. It is starting off at $22. It is for these Austrian flowers. Now, I do want to point out before I start, there's a little wear to the enamel. So a few places you can see. Now, I don't know that the enamel on all of these flowers went all the way to the edge when it was originally made, because it doesn't appear that this was like chipping here. It looks more natural the way that it was done, but there are a few places I just want you guys to know where the enamel isn't perfect. However, this is Austrian. You've got the prong set, amazingly saturated Austrian stones. In that teal blue, you've got the orange, you've got the pink, you have the purple. It's so sweet. I love the diamond shape of it. Again, another great collar brooch. Absolutely gorgeous. You have the Made in Austria mark right on the back. This is just one of these things that I think is incredible quality. The size is good, and I don't believe that it has to be perfect because, well, I really don't. I think it kind of the enamel
Thanks for clearing that up. Thanks for clearing that up, Angela. Thank you.
Yeah, such a beautiful setting. Ellie wants this brooch. You go for it, Julie. I really love this. I think it's so cheery and pretty, and you've got the crystal, which is everything. So good. And let's see here.
This is the brooch that Ellie wants.
Good.
And R&L Carver's 79. I can't believe you, Ange.
Okay, let's get this on one of our vintage postcards here. How about this one? We will do the Capital Botanical Gardens. I think that's kind of fitting for this as well. I love that. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown. Look at the colors in this. I mean, absolutely spectacular. Ooh, and I should check to see. Hang on just a moment, folks. Let's see. The enamel on the pink flowers glow bright pink, but no glow in the stones. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. Gorgeous brooch. I love this so much. Steele says, oh, I see that's Kathy. I misread that. It is so late. Let's see. What did I say?
This is sold. Yeah, Julie Berry was counting it down.
Yeah.
That I'm pretty sure goes to Julie Berry.
Julie, yay, Julie, congrats.
Yeah, we gotta wait for Ange's confirmation or she gets really cross.
Well, it does make sure that we or selling it to the right person. But I am so glad, Julie, that you love that and that is going to your granddaughter. That is wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, Maria, I left school and home when I was 15. I
Oh,
was
Kelly.
out there slaving away in the working world when I was just a babe.
Kelly, I think I've got another Austrian brooch. I will look for it and bring it to the next sale. Let me see. What did I do with the... Okay, the bag here. Great. All right. Now, my next brooch is so cute. This is my last brooch of the evening, and I'm going to go ahead and do him neat because he's little and I keep moving him around. So I'm going to go ahead and sell him. He is adorable. He's starting off at just $12. Now, for all of you Roll Tide Alabama fans, he would be fun for you. He is 1 3/4 inches in size, but also if you just love elephants or adorable animals, he's great for you. He has a little Jimmy eye with lots of little rhinestones, tons of trunk movement. He's gold toned and all the wonderful things. And he's just a little $12 guy, and I think he is so fun. The red eye is everything to me. Jimmy eyes on animals, just honestly, they make it for me. So he is really adorable, and he would make a great gift for anyone that loves elephants, I think, or is a big Alabama football fan. So there he is. Nice to meet you, Kelly. Yes, Roll Tide Roll.
Thanks, Karen.
Now, I am a honorary Alabama fan, and I say that because I don't know anything about football. I do not watch a whole lot of sports, but I love Pam and I love Kelly from Alabama, and they are Alabama fans, so I am an honorary Alabama fan. That is the way I see it.
Older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh, that's from a song.
Is it?
Yeah, where do you see that?
Maria's saying about I was complaining about being old, and she said the older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Okay, that's something slightly different, but there's the shoot. I don't know. There's a song from Hairspray, the musical.
GPS to the alley.
I can't remember the name of the song, but anyway, it's from Hairspray, the musical. Yeah, I know. I love the animal brooches too, and they're really fun to mix in. And he's just, if you're not super into bling and you want just a little something fun, he's great. And I love the little feet that are gold, his ears, just everything about him's happy. So we are going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, from the movie Friday. Okay, yeah. So it's featured, I think, in probably several places. Every time, Angela, I wear an animal, I get a compliment too, because I think people just they love the animal brooches.
Yeah.
All right, that is sold. Sold. All right. Let's see. 15 to Kelly Michelle. Awesome grab, Kelly.
Congratulations.
He's cute. He's definitely going to the right home. Okay.
I think this is my last one too, apart from one that didn't sell from earlier. We'll flash that one.
Yes, we sure will. And
we
then
won't settle on it for long.
yes, that's what this is from. From the song "You Can't Stop the Beat." I believe in Hairspray, the musical. It's the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I think that's the line. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that show. 2.5 inches in size is our next brooch. It is starting on 12.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks for coming, Bobby.
Bobby.
Hope to see you again soon, bud. Thank you.
And this is just a beautiful little butterfly.
There's something so classic about a butterfly brooch. I mean, what can I say?
I love this in the rhinestones.
Yeah, just the form just lends itself so well to brooches and pins.
It really does, and it's so elegant. Now, this is not a vintage brooch. Well, it actually could be probably 1990s at the very latest. So I do think there's maybe some age to it. It's starting off at just $12 in the chat, but this is not a super, super vintage brooch, but it's so elegant. And again, I just think these butterflies on hats, along with the flowers, are a super cool, super cool brooch. Kelly says that she will be gifting that to one of her beloved Bama moms who had their daughter stay with us during her years here. Oh, Kelly,
Oh,
that's
yay.
great.
That's lovely.
That's lovely. Kelly, if you guys don't know, Angela says, why don't you just put that in my package?
What, just drop it, slip it in accidentally?
Yeah, Angela loves this. Kelly hosts families that come to the Alabama campus. So that's really cool, Kelly, that you do that. Such great work. And I see Karen in at $12. So let's get this on one of our vintage postcards. And we will go ahead and count this guy down. I'm just going to pick a random postcard. Well, see, none of the ones I'm pulling out match this. That's the problem.
You know what you would need would be some dividers that would divide the postcards into sort of categories.
Yes, that would be really helpful.
If you had some dividers, I think that would be really helpful.
If only I had those. Well, yeah. I do.
And what do you think about the idea of dividers to make it easier to find the postcards?
Yeah, I know. I do want to do a postcard live though, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you guys because I know so many of you like the postcards. So we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And Kelly says it's honestly one of the most rewarding experiences we've ever had. It's so much fun. It's like being parents for those of us who never could. Oh, Kelly, I'm so glad.
Lovely. There is the sold.
You do need to come visit me, Angela. I'm waiting for you to come to Florida.
Oh, okay. Now Karen was at 15, but then she bid 17, but she doesn't need to, but she wants to send it to Angela.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's so lovely. Sure. Oh, Shannon Ferrara is here. Hi, Shannon. How lovely to see you.
Okay, send to Angela. You guys are the best. Let me tell you, what a great group of folks we have.
No, so I got lucky today. Guys went to a thrift store, found beautiful micro mosaic brooch as big as a silver dollar for 50 cents. Oh my God, beautiful. Burgundy background, so pretty with roses and daisies. That's lovely. What a score.
Maria, what a score. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's great.
That's amazing. Wow. I tell you, what a find. Okay, so the last brooch that we do still have available, if anyone is interested, is this gorgeous Sarah Coventry piece. And if you'd like it, it's $18. $18, and you can just let us know in the chat. This is a really stunner of a piece, so it is still available for everyone's consideration. And hi, Sharon. Yes, my voice, I'm getting over a cold, and Nate has a cold, so we both kind of under the weather. Okay, Greg would like that for 18. Wonderful, Greg. It's coming to you.
Oh, Greg, thank you so much.
Yeah,
oh, you know what? Greg. I think, look, I'm just looking back. That one that Karen wants to send to Angela, the butterfly, it should be at 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Karen had the first bid at 12, narrowly beating Michelle. So the bid was her, it's 12. Then Karen put in a 15 and a 17. Obviously, she wanted to secure it, but it's really is it's a $12 bid. That
Okay, I
butterfly.
fixed that. Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Karen.
Yeah, so much fun. Oh, Jeffrey and I have been having a great time. We've really enjoyed being together here in Jacksonville. I had told Jeffrey the other day, it kind of feels like I get to be a tourist in my own hometown because there's so many places that I don't often visit because, oh, I've done that when I was in the 5th grade, or I did that on a field trip and, never did it again. And so it's kind of fun to get to go back as an adult because you really appreciate things. And it's just fun to do. Okay, so our last giveaway of the evening are these fun little 1980s, 1990s earrings, and they're post back, which is really, really nice. And I just thought they were fun. This is an item Grandma picked up from Cypress Village, where she lives, and has some great jewelry sales. So she goes and works hard to beat all the other little old ladies at finding the best jewelry. And she was so proud of these this week that she found. So
okay, thank you so much, Karen. Thank you.
So these are from Grandma. This is Grandma's giveaway for the sale today. And Nate, how can folks win these?
Okay, this is our last giveaway for the evening. To thank you, the giveaways are thank yous for you spending time with us. We know how late. Karen said I found an RJ Graziano in the wild. It was a trembler. I don't know what a Graziano is.
I don't know, but I'm going to be looking that up.
Okay, it's letters of the alphabet, people. You don't need to have bought anything. It's open to everybody. One letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. Good luck.
Good luck, folks. And here are these fabulous earrings that you have a chance at winning. And they really are great. I think they go with everything. Okay, I already see it. I see it in the chat. It has appeared. And pretty early on, too, I think.
Okay. Yeah. I found it, but let me go back up to the top.
And when you see who wins it, you're going to just be amazed.
Yeah, I think that's the person I've actually just seen. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it is Q for Quebec, and it goes to Greg.
Greg
Kinderknecht. Greg, that's Greg's second today, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Greg's second today.
Win.
Congratulations,
that's
buddy.
Amazing. Great grab, Greg. Those are headed your way. Awesome.
Julie, I did not play again, so you all could win. You're so kind, Julie.
You are so kind, Julie, but absolutely feel free to join in next time. No problem at all.
Yeah, you should join in.
Yeah, you should. Okay. Well, Julie, I will get with you also about Mr. Kangaroo. I have not forgotten. I made a note, so I'll email you right after the sale and we'll talk a price on him. And if you want him, I'll add him to your order. And I think that's everything. Now, next week, I will not be here. I will be on the world's longest yard sale, but I will be back. So have no fear. The following week, I will have my sale as regular. I will miss you guys, but hopefully I come home with a whole lot of amazing treasures for you all to shop. So that's exciting. And as always, guys, I hope that you have the best week and you spin that vinyl and binge YouTube. Nate, thanks for doing this with me.
Thank you so much. People just said all the merch in the LO is sadly tainted from Nate's influenza, 70% off.
Oh.
70% off. Good night, everyone. Toodaloo kangaroos.
Happy birthday, Greg.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, buddy.